And we are live.
Welcome to Subjectively Correct, episode 47.
Woo woo.
And because it's episode 47, we're doing the tier list like you always do on episode 47.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
a
everybody
common trope.
does. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's totally not because we have a 1 week gap between where we have something to watch and Spider-Man, and we didn't feel like talking about the show we're gonna start watching next week because we
No.
honestly have forgotten it
Because we're
exists.
gonna have to talk about it for a while, and we don't want to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
MCU tier
Because
list. Let's
Lantern
go.
starts next week. In case anyone remembers that, it does start next week. I had kind of completely forgotten that show
I
exists.
forgot about
I
it
think
before
Reacher.
it
I
came
think
out.
Reacher also starts this week, so at least
Yeah.
something good.
You're kind of supposed to remember stuff is coming up at least until after it sucks, but I kind of forgot about it before.
Well,
Hey, Hal,
it
you're
is-
gonna die.
there is
Ooh.
some sad news because we did lose the big two in the DCU. Waller and Paradise Lost. They're no longer in development at HBO.
I was really looking
This
forward to
is
those.
the big two of the DCU are done.
Those were gonna be the two projects that
Those are
brought it
that was
back.
gonna get it back on track.
Yeah.
Supergirl might have sucked, but at least we had
Like,
Waller.
Superman might have sucked, but at least we could look forward to Waller and Paradise Lost.
Hey, it's all good. Superman was a massive box office success. It almost made the same amount of money as Spider-Man Brand New Day's first 2 weekends domestic box office. Total, by the way.
Total.
If you combine Superman and Wonder Woman, or not Wonder Woman, Supergirl worldwide box offices, they're almost as high as Spider-Man's domestic. They're just barely past it. I have a cat trying to eat my hand right now, so I can't think. Yeah. What do you even say about this? Why were these ever a thing?
Dude, they were never gonna have it.
But they were announced. Why? Like, that's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay,
Is like,
my question: what was the Waller TV show, or was it a show or a movie? I don't even
it
remember.
was a show. They were
What
both
was
shows.
the Waller
Because
TV
Paradise
show
Lost was going to be the Game of Thrones of the Mascara.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
That's what they said.
Probably season 8.
what he said, bro.
What is the Waller show gonna be about?
Her fat daughter from Peacemaker.
Like, is she just gonna walk around going, "Hey, do this. Hey, do that"? It's
and
like
then they go, "No, I'm not going to do that," and she goes, "I'll make you do that."
Oh,
and
but
then
you
and
have
then they go,
to. And
they
they
go,
"Oh."
"No." And then it cuts to her in the room after, and she's like, "I knew that that's what they wanted me to do." And that's every episode.
Yeah. It's peak, dude.
What? Like, okay, I'm glad Supergirl was a colossal disaster because now we're not gonna have to deal with anyone. If Waller would come out, we're not gonna deal with anyone who's in the comments of these posts being like, "This is such tragedy for the DC." It's like, we know you don't think that, bro. You don't gotta LARP. You don't gotta LARP like you actually think that was gonna be a problem.
Yeah, like this will be the thing that ends the DCU is these things not coming out.
Yeah. Like, there's no way there was anyone who was actually like Waller. That's gonna be that's
It's gonna be the next
need.
big show.
Yeah, let me see if I can find James Gunn's stupid announcement. See if he says anything.
Dude, it's gotta be. Guys, it's with a heavy heart that I tell you the Paradise Lost and Waller, which were totally gonna come out and be made, are canceled. I'm so sorry.
I was saying his DCU announcement post where he talks about all this stuff.
The Authority.
Because it's certainly something that exists.
Yeah. Maybe the worst thing ever.
Hold on, sorry, I'm falling for escape pod clickbait.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
not giving in. Hold on.
Just
DC Studios.
you
I don't.
just
What was it
say,
even called?
Announcement.
There you go. I got it.
So
Okay, you keep talking while I'm clicking. There's chapter 1.
Yeah,
chapter 1, Gods and Monsters.
Because he couldn't say phase, so he said chapter.
Yeah, because they're more prestigious around here.
Yes, they're very fancy and very
I don't even know if I can show this whole. I don't know if I can show this whole video or if DC will copyright claim this shitty announcement. But we got the big one, obviously, Creature Commandos. This show was had mass fan base.
It came out,
right? I
that's more
believe
than we can say for other
what
stuff.
312 people released or watched the live stream. So that was Creature Commandos. Not forgotten, bro. Don't worry. Then the next thing was supposed to be Waller. So let's hear what James Gunn had to say about Waller in 2023, 3 years ago. Let's hear what James Gunn had to say about Waller.
Next project up is Waller. This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker and...
Oh, it got so much worse. So I think Waller was because remember, Peacemaker Season 2 wasn't going to be a thing. So I think Peacemaker Season 2 might have been a rework of some of the Waller stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's a sentence that was said.
This is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry.
I don't think it's been created by anyone, Big Dog.
Who did Watchmen, and Jeremy
Watchmen,
Carver,
good.
who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it.
It's out of this world, yeah, for sure, dude.
Can't wait for it's fantastic and out of this world. I can't wait for people to see it. He's just like, it's a fun space adventure where a ragtag group get together.
Space adventure, a ragtag group of friends come together with their
if he
furry
unironically did that with every single announcement he made in this video. He like didn't even realize it. He's like, Creature Commandos. This is a fun movie where a group of ragtag players get together and it's you're all creatures and they go commando. Waller. It's a fun group where Waller gets together with some ragtag gang. They learn the meaning of found family. It's like
the government agency with infinite power, the ragtag team.
And then we know Superman Legacy obviously didn't end up being named that. I don't know what the hell Precinct Earth is. Was this Lanterns?
That's
Green Lanterns, Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
Oh
and
yeah,
we
this
have
is
a few
Lanterns.
other
So that's actually coming out. I think it was mass reworked, but
yeah,
that's coming out. So that's
Yay.
cool. Authority, we all know how that went. Here we go, Paradise Lost. Let's hear what he has to say about this one.
Doing a television series called Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is a story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder Woman. It's almost like Game of Thrones with Westeros, but with all of...
No.
No, it is because
swords.
Think about it. The Themyscira. No. So the Themyscira is an imaginary place.
And Westeros is an imaginary
place.
Okay.
And then there's swords.
I see the correlation now.
And Wonder Woman 1984, she rapes a guy.
That's true. That's actually very good. That's a good point. I stand corrected.
The inhabitants of Paradise Island. The introduction of the...
Okay, so those were the big two. One of them was out of this world, and the other is Game of Thrones like Westeros, but the Themyscira.
And now they're both out of this world forever, and we can rejoice. We are saved.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. Meanwhile, the superhero competition is about to hang $2 billion on their head.
Yeah.
Say what you will about this movie. I mean, we said plenty about it from a story standpoint last week. People love Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man. I hated this movie.
Yeah, I like Spider-Man. I like better movies. Yet because of Spider-Man, I still enjoyed myself. I can't explain it other than it's Spider-Man. There is no other explanation for it. So
yeah,
it's okay to like bad movies. That's something that's got to be made very clear, because
the important part is acknowledging the poor quality.
Yeah, it's awful.
Instead of going, no, it's peak. I liked it.
Yeah. But yeah, so dude, I mean, I don't know if anything's ever hit $1 billion domestic. Dude, what did Endgame hit?
I think it.
I think Endgame didn't hit $1 billion domestic, so
it had crazy international.
Makes sense. I bet China had like $1 billion in and of itself. Yeah, 557 million in China.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It had a smaller drop off than No Way Home did.
Yeah.
If I can find the weekend drop. Yeah, 60%. No Way Home was like 70.
Yeah, everyone saw that opening weekend.
Yeah, but people more saw this one opening weekend,
That's true.
and it had less of a drop off second weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hitting. It's
Yeah.
I don't 70. What I'm
They're
kind of
gonna-
curious on what the highest daily box office Supergirl had.
like $42 and
Let me pull it up.
35 cents.
Let me look. Because Supergirl is officially out of theaters. So, what was it? 250 million budget or whatever, and it needed like $6 to break even or something.
It didn't
So it
make-
ended. It ended with some money at the box office.
Dude, VOD though. Think about VOD. It'll make like $1 trillion.
Oh, just hey. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this movie. 70. Here you go. You got in the 70 million on opening. Wait, what is this? What am I looking at here?
Dude, its last day in theaters was like a shitty
Oh, wait, no,
part-time
I
job
looked-
paycheck. That's insane.
Where's the daily? Is there not? Can I see the daily numbers or no? I'd have to do math, and I don't want to do math. So let's see. The first weekend, if you had these 4, so this would be the preview day. It never made it to #1 at the box office. So funny.
It held out a
Um,
strong #2.
It's at a 4 for a while in that stretch where nothing came out
Yeah,
for a few days.
A couple days.
Yeah, week to week, it didn't do great.
Demolished.
A solid $132,000 in its final week. I'm kind of shocked it was making that much per the 148 theaters.
Made under $1,000 per theater at the end.
August 11th made $64.
That means, dude, the theaters the last week of Supergirl, theaters were pulling in like $300, $400 across like several
Yeah.
different like
That's a lot more
screens
green.
and showings and yeah, that's
Yeah,
Spider-Man won this one for sure.
I mean, that wasn't really okay. I say that, but there were people who were like, "Supergirl's gonna."
People said Supergirl would make $2 billion.
Spider. No, not even that. So people said there were. I can't even remember who it was. I remember someone posted those Supergirl. I think it might have been John Campia said like Supergirl might make more than Spider-Man.
There's not a world where that could happen. If they
Like, honestly,
if
I don't
they
know.
re-released TASM 2, I think it would outperform Supergirl.
It probably would right now because
People
Spider-Man.
like, even though it's not good, people still like it.
it's Spider-Man.
I would go see it instead of Supergirl. Like,
I'd probably walk out if I went and saw it again.
yeah, probably, but at least the swinging's enjoyable. It's a better story than Brand New Day by a significant margin, and the actual Spider-Man stuff is better. So
That's true.
if I'm gonna shut my brain off, I'd rather watch TASM 2.
You see, but if I can fast forward, I'm probably.
It's also-
picking Brand New Day.
It's also probably funnier because all the funny stuff in Brand New Day is like this was
I don't.
bad.
Dude,
That's
I literally-
why I laughed.
I don't
It wasn't
remember-
like that was actually funny.
That's not true. There's some actual funny stuff in it. There's actual
There's like
funny stuff in
two
Brand New Day.
things.
Look, you're
There's,
just
like,
look.
two things. There's
Okay,
two
maybe
things
for
that-
you.
there's
I think
two
I
funny-
think that's. I think there's some funny. Is any of the funny stuff within character? No, but I still think it's fun. I think there's
Which-
some really
that's
good
what I'm saying. Like the funniest stuff is like it shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I agree, but it can still be funny.
I think that takes away from the movie though.
Yeah, it does, but it can still be funny when
Yeah,
the story is dirt. When the story is AIDS, like at least I can laugh. It helped. Look, the main benefit this movie gets is they have made me not take Punisher seriously as a character. Like they've been thoroughly bashing my brain in when it comes to trying to like the Punisher since Daredevil. That at this point, it's like every time he's like on screen, I'm just like, okay, it's a new one.
Yeah, different John Bernthal Punisher in this thing.
Like that. So, and then Hulk is so barely in it, and he hasn't been a character in years that I just don't even acknowledge him. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Hulk's different in every appearance. Punisher's different in every appearance.
Hey, I will say every time I watch Brand New Day, I will always get a solid 6 minutes of really enjoying it because I really like the opening montage. As dumb as it is, that it's like I have the Bat Cave here now. At least I can be like, well, he's got a job. It's been 4 years. This is 4 years.
Yeah, he's had
Now,
a job.
and then the movie starts and it's just like, no. And I'm
No,
like, okay, well.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah. So it's like I can always say I'll get at least 6 minutes of just straight enjoyment out of Brand New Day. So that's I don't know if I can say that about TASM too. I don't know if there's
can't.
6.
I can enjoy some.
I
of the
don't know
action.
if there's 6 straight minutes. Like that'd be an interesting challenge if I watch TASM 2 again. It's like,
I
are
guess
there 6 straight minutes where I'm like, yes.
6 straight, probably not. 6 over 6 total, 100%. I think there's
Yeah,
more
yeah, I think
total
so, too.
enjoyment
I
in
think so.
TASM, but it's less. It's
TASM
it's,
2 specifically.
it's
I can get 6
sparse
straight
and-
minutes.
It's sparse
I
and
can get
sparse.
6 straight minutes of enjoyment in TASM 1.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You just said TASM, so I was just clarifying.
Oh yeah, I meant 2.
Yeah, because I mean the bridge sequence in TASM is better than anything
So
in Brand New
good.
Day
So good.
by a long shot.
It
But
curb stomps the best stuff in Brand New Day.
yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna make
But yeah.
$2 billion, and it'll be called the best movie of all time for like a month, and then people will go,
Yeah, I'm wondering when the it's the best Spider-Man movie of all time take will start. Because that's really the only thing I think people are gonna come to I don't really know what the general opinion of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are. Because I always just assumed everybody liked Homecoming, but Homecoming is like no one talks about that
A
movie.
lot
when it
of
comes to, like,
people
best Spider-Man.
like hate Homecoming, which I
It's
don't
really
understand
weird.
because it's like
It's because
I
it's so
get it.
it's such a distant distraction from the Spider-Man character. But it's like
But it's
I
also
don't know how like this is
It's
either. You know what I'm
also
saying?
yeah, people hate on John Watts, but he was shackled
Okay,
with
give me 2 seconds. This freaking cat's driving me nuts.
Okay, I'll just keep going on John Watts. People like shit on John Watts for the Home trilogy, but hello Boyd. For Homecoming, he had to figure out how to fit the Civil War origin and not do a Spider-Man origin story and still have like the first Spider-Man movie and fit it into the MCU, and it's some of the best world building in all of the MCU, and it's incredible. And then with Far From Home, he was shackled with the just a bucket full of piss that he had to deal with the blip and all that shit. And then
Yeah.
and
Well,
then,
in fairness, coming back from the blip, the thing about I'll always appreciate about John Watts, especially Spider-Man Homecoming, is that one and Civil War, but I think it's Homecoming has the strongest actual world building stuff in the MCU.
yeah, and then No Way Home.
It's also, dude, I
bad,
mentioned this
but-
I mentioned this in my video that'll be out sometime soon. It's gonna be a long one, at just over an hour, just under an hour, I think. But it's they really nailed the clips, like the quips in Homecoming. They didn't do that very well in Brand New Day. There wasn't a lot of
No.
quipping. It
You
was
really
more
didn't
like
at all.
one line. It was more MCU one-liner than quipping.
Yeah, it didn't feel distinctly Spider-Man. It felt like generic MCU.
Yeah, it
Which
wasn't quipping, especially when you watch like the ATM robbery in Homecoming and compare it to like the jokes in Brand New. Like, yeah, there's some jokes and he makes some comments while he's fighting in Brand New Day, but they don't get the quipping. Like, it's just not there.
Yeah, it's like a different.
Like, they kind of have to be cheesy. Like, it's got to be like there's a difference between like the one-liners that are like just whatever, and then like a Spider-Man cheesy crappy pun quip while he's fighting. Like,
yeah, because
well, also considering this guy has
Peter
like
Parker,
no
he's a nerd.
friends.
Like,
Also
yeah.
considering this one has no friends, you think he'd be dying to use more quips.
he'd be
but
socializing with criminals too, which I think would have been a very funny thing to show like a lot of, where like all of
Yeah.
his social interaction is with criminals and trying to joke with them and stuff. I feel like that would have been a very interesting thing to explore, but they just
yeah, and I obviously liked the movie more than Jake. I still don't like it. It's probably
Yeah.
I've come around to like, yeah, it's my least favorite Tom Holland movie, Spider-Man movie for sure.
Yeah.
Least favorite Spider-Man movie is just such a stretch for me because I just don't like consistent enjoyment of something. To me, I think a lot of time varies over overall combined enjoyment, because if something is so terrible for a long stretch of time, like
Mhm.
I won't be able to enjoy the moments when they come, if that makes sense. Whereas at least
Yeah.
with Brand New Day it's like the first 6 minutes I'll be hyping. Then there's a couple minutes I'm like, what's happening? And then there's some action there, and I'll be like, okay, there's a good joke that'll keep me going for a bit. Something absurd will happen. I'm out for 15 minutes, and then I kind of start to drift back in, and then I'm back out, and then I pretty much stay out for the rest of the movie. Whereas it's like TASM 2, it's like every 2 minutes the tone shifts of like whether I actually like anything or not. And eventually that just adds up to just being like, I don't care anymore.
It can never be better than TASM 2
The problem,
because TASM 2 looks incredible throughout, even though they do some like Electro's design looks like shit. But
the problem that's the problem I was going to say with TASM 2.
Good the whole time. Whereas so you can actually shut your brain off and enjoy it. Where this one, if you shut your brain off, it's like this doesn't even look good. The swinging isn't great.
Yeah,
the action
I'll say
isn't great. Like
I think my same problem I have with this one that I have a lot with the Batman and the Dark Knight Rises, ignoring the stories, because again, like that's like anytime I'm saying anything other than I say like the problem I have with this one, I'm throwing the plot and character, all that stuff out of the window, and just saying like where I also think it would have helped is I don't like when the superheroes that actually have secret identities, we don't see any dynamic between that.
Yeah.
Like I want Peter Parker, and this whole movie's plot was like he's not Peter Parker, and I'm like,
and then at the end he was like, I'm also Peter Parker.
I don't know. It's like, or like the Batman, like he's Bruce Wayne for like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
In a 3-hour movie, and I'm like, I kind of like the Bruce Wayne stuff too. It's like fun to actually see. And Superman, he was Clark Kent like twice.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was Clark Kent the whole movie, but
no, he wasn't, because even Clark Kent would do more than that guy did.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I like there's a reason we like this stuff. It's because it's fun to like, oh, work-life balance. It's a very universal theme that no one has of like, oh, trying to balance. Except for them, it's even different because they're trying to balance their work-life balance with the work. Yeah, the superhero. They're trying to make a work-life balance off of their work-life balance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I just because that's something, because even the MCU came in and torched secret identities, which, you know, obviously Iron Man 1, I'm not gonna sit here and be like that scene's ruined or blah, blah. Like, no, that scene's one of the best in the MCU. I am Iron Man. That's great. But like they weren't too concerned with the secret identity stuff.
Yeah.
And Homecoming was, and it's great for it. It creates one of my favorite scenes. We talked about it a million times. Michael Keaton Vulture, like that's like it creates one of my favorite scenes in the MCU just from that moment. Like
Spiderman.
You can do so many good stuff with secret identities. Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3, like best stuff is often him trying to balance the actual secret identity with the superhero stuff. So, and then you get Born Again season 2, and he's like, we don't even need that Matt Murdock crap.
Matt Murdock guy's a loser. Being a lawyer is actually lame.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want our plot analysis of Brand New Day, we have plenty of hours discussing it. And there's gonna be even more on my channel in the edited format. That will be coming soon. So there really weren't that many trailers for this movie, is what I learned when I was gathering stuff for my editing.
Yeah.
There were like 2, and then there wasn't any like TV spots or anything.
Yeah, there
usually I have like 15 trailers because they release a bunch of TVs. Like Mandalorian and Grogu had like 3 normal trailers and like 17 TV spots, which is helpful when I'm editing because I need more B-roll. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's clearly doing well, despite the lack of marketing, I guess you could say. So here we go. We got our MCU tier. We should have everything. If we're missing your favorite thing, pick a better favorite thing because it's clearly not very good. So I guess we can establish the rules here. We're gonna do this. Isn't like definitive. In the description it says definitive. This isn't definitive. This is like it's almost like a vibe check right now. Kind of like we've said in the past we're gonna sit down and do it, and now like we're gonna actually watch them all and compare and do a list, and we still might at some point. We still might do that at some point, but this is like I say a thing, we put it in the tier list. I think we'll rank within the tiers probably, but I didn't want to add a million tiers, so we got your classic S through F with a not watched, because there are several things on here that me and Jake have not watched. If one of us has watched something and the other hasn't, we'll default to the other person's opinion, obviously.
10-year-old me would be furious to know that I haven't seen every Marvel project ever, but he would understand.
How old would I be? 20.
If I show,
however old I was when I made myself,
he would understand.
However old I was when I made myself go watch Eternals, that version of me would be so mad that that was for nothing, and I could have just skipped that one.
Yeah,
because I didn't want to watch it when it was coming out. We're not gonna do this individual season ranking bull crap because I didn't want to add 30 Daredevil posters, like 3 Daredevil posters, 3 Jessica Jones posters, 2 Luke Cage. Like I didn't
Yeah.
want to just add all those. So we're gonna rank it as a whole as a show. Or if we've only seen like a season and a half, that'll probably help determine the ranking.
What
But
we rank, yeah.
Jessica Jones is gonna be a weird one. You've watched none of it, right?
I've watched none of it. I've
I've watched the first season, which I'd say is solid, and I've watched like 2 episodes of the second season, which suck ass. And I
Yeah.
quit watching it.
I've
so
watched
that's gonna be a weird one.
I've watched most of Luke Cage.
I've only seen like 2 episodes of Luke Cage. I've seen one
Some of
one
Iron
season
Fist.
and an episode of Iron Fist. I've seen all of Defenders. I've seen all of Punisher. So it'll be interesting for sure. But
Yeah.
all right. So I guess this should be roughly chronological as well. And
Yeah.
there's gonna be, I'd say relatively we'll try to keep it like a mix of quality and enjoyment. Some I think are gonna spike more than others. I think
Mhm.
Winter Soldier is gonna be one of those that stands out of like
It'll be a
where
little
it's kinda
higher
like
than it maybe should
it's a
be.
little bit worse than it probably is as quality, but like enjoyment and
Yeah.
still general storytelling stuff is gonna be up there. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, because we don't. And then I don't know how we might need another tier at the bottom because I don't know if there's gonna be enough to stand out here in the bottom. So
Yeah.
it's gotten bad. It's like I thought there were a lot more good stuff, but then I kind of get here, right? I kind of get
Yo.
here, and I'm kind of just like trying to find anything that climbs above C. And it's like not happening.
Yeah.
And then it's not like everything before that point is perfect. So
Yeah.
all right. Should we start with
Iron Man's gonna be
should we
S
start with
tier.
Iron Man? That's
we
S
know
tier.
that. We don't need to talk about that really.
Okay. This is a weird one. Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. Edward Norton's The Incredible Hulk. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
There's some good stuff in there, and there's a lot of crap.
My gut
It feels very
says
C tier.
C.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty.
That
C
one
tier
might go
movie.
lower though later.
It could, but it.
Because I almost feel like this is too high. I don't really think there's that much in it.
I think it's gonna be the bottom of C or the top of D. But
So where should we keep it for now?
I think
What's your
I
gut
think
say?
be nice to it for now and give it C, because it
All
did
right.
spark some interest.
I mean, dude, I barely remember that movie. I remember the like drink that got the blood in it, like that Stan Lee drank at one point, and then I remember vaguely I remember Abomination roughly. I remember the scene where he gets kicked by Hulk and slams against the tree, which is kind of a funny scene. Ross is pretty good in it.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah,
the more I remember about the plot, go ahead and put it in D for now.
I was gonna say I don't really think there's that much good stuff in here.
There's like kind of some cool fight stuff. And
I think
that's
it's
really
the fourth. I think it's the 4th best Hulk movie. And I think there's only been 4 Hulk movies.
Oh no, it's better than Hulk. It's better than Hulk.
No. I mean in the MCU.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, have you seen Hulk?
No, I haven't.
Not
okay.
good.
Iron Man 2.
I'm thinking B.
What would your
tier.
gut
I'm
tell
thinking
you?
healthy B.
Okay,
tier.
mine says C.
Okay. I think
Iron Man 2 is a tier above. Ooh. I kind of think Iron Man 2 might be a tier above. See, here's the problem with Iron Man 2 is I go too harsh on it because I'm too biased towards it because this is the first MCU movie I watched in theaters. So it's like I'm like right in between, you know?
Yeah.
So what's good? So we got suit up scenes are great. Like the suitcase scene is awesome.
great.
Just talking from general cool factor. I don't like the suit though. I don't like that silver suit. Like I need gold on my Iron Man suit, you know?
Well,
just for that suit up scene in general. I'm talking general cool factor because he goes gold by the end again.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm just saying, like, for general cool factor with that scene, I like the scene. I wish there was some gold there, but obviously the suit up, it's like one of the best ones. Like it's pretty sick.
The stuff with his
Whiplash kind
dad
of sucks.
Whiplash kind of sucks. The stuff with his dad
Whiplash
is
kind of sucks, and
good.
he's dad stuff's okay. I like the element stuff. I like some of the tie-in. Again, we're early MCU, so it's gonna get some world building points.
It starts building Black
kind
Widow
of-
a little bit as a character.
Probably the second best Black Widow movie. Third. I'd say third. I think there's more stuff in Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
better-
I think
yeah,
it's B
but-
tier.
Yeah, I think it'll be low at B.
I think
don't
it's
think
going to
that
be the
high.
bottom,
Yeah,
but enjoyment factor, there's a good bit of stuff that I like in the movie, even though the quality isn't all there.
I think Whiplash for me would be why I'd drag it down.
Yeah, no.
But we'll see at the end. We'll see
Honestly,
at the end
after
as we get
recent
to the
events, I feel like we kind of have to put it in C tier because of how much Jean Grey dragged down Spider-Man. I feel like it would be unacceptable.
Okay,
not
but
to
at least
pull it
they didn't try to go like Whiplash.
Whiplash,
You're
guy,
a good
that's
guy
true.
now.
Also,
I'm
the
just
stuff
saying
with
he's not very
the stuff
good.
with
He's not very interesting.
the
I just
stuff
hate
with
that
Hammer.
it's like I hate that it's like
The stuff with
Whiplash can
Hammer
make a
is better.
arc reactor.
Yeah, that's dumb. But I think the stuff with Hammer helps it a little bit because I think
Hammer's okay, but I
think he's pretty good.
Here's what I'll say with Iron Man 2. Because we kind of talk about this with Endgame. What you talk about with Iron Man 2 is the suit up, like the opening scene, the Supreme Court scene. No one's talking like, wasn't the villain and story so amazing with Iron Man 2?
That's true. I think it can stay
I
there
think there's
for
some
now, but it
decent
could go
character stuff, but I think overall, I think B. I'm thinking it might end up C, but we'll kind of see as we go along. Thor, what's your gut instinct with Thor?
A tier.
Yeah, good. That's same actually.
Yeah.
Younger me would be astonished because I was trying to buy the misinformation that Thor wasn't good. Thor 1's amazing.
Thor 1's really good.
It's got an incredible soundtrack.
Mhm.
Perfect soundtrack when you're hitting legs, by the way.
True.
Earth to Asgard, best hack squat soundtrack ever. But like just the hero's journey in Thor from he goes from spoiled piece of garbage to like gets expected. Odin. I mean, the cast is phenomenal. Having to go to Earth and having to like learn how to like remember he's willing to as a mortal at one point in the movie. Thor just walks out to challenge the Destroyer. Like he just dies.
Just
like he knows he's gonna die.
He literally gets bitch slapped and dies, and then he's worthy. So he comes,
yeah. So that scene, the scene where he tries to lift the hammer is phenomenal. Yeah, I think Thor 1 is A tier. So first Avenger.
I think it's same. I think it goes A tier.
I think it's A tier as well. But that's the question: better or worse than Thor? And this might be more preference because I almost feel like these are very equal.
I think they're pretty in terms of quality. I think they're pretty neck and neck. But I think I like Captain America more.
I do as well. I like the World War. I'm a history.
The World
sucker.
War
I like
II
World
is
War
really
II
cool.
Stuff. I think there's some great homage as well to the classic character. Like Thor has a little bit of homage. Like he's wearing Donald Blake's clothes, which is an homage to his how am I forgetting the name? What were we just talking about? What's Peter Parker to Spider-Man? Why am I
his secret identity?
Yeah. Why is there another name? There's another name for that that's completely escaping me, but whatever. Yeah, secret identity.
Is alter ego?
Alter ego. There you go. Yeah. Thank you. Holy crap. And I think Captain America, I think there's some great homage back to the classic character with just like that montage scene of him being the circus monkey. I really like First Avenger. Thor, I will say, it kind of depends how you want to rate it. We could, although, push it over because it does all the setup for Loki. But then again, I guess Captain America kind of does all the setup for the Tesseract, but it's not that much to set up for the Tesseract. You know, the Tesseract's good, but it's not like you don't learn that much from the movie about the Tesseract kind of thing, you know? Whereas like with Loki, you get the entire reasoning as to why he does what he does.
But you also get Howard Stark set up, you get the Tesseract set up.
Yeah, but I think Loki as a whole is more important than both of those.
That's true.
Personally,
that's true.
But I'm fine to keep it like this.
That's how I think.
I'm just saying that.
I think that might
could be worth
objective bump it up, but I think I still like Captain America more by itself.
Also, wasted Idris Elba casting. So
he was really.
I think
good.
He's fine.
I just think
I like him as Heimdall. He just could have been something way cooler.
Yeah, I agree. He was really good, but they could have given him a cooler role. I agree. Yeah, Avengers is S tier. It's
best Hulk movie, best Black Widow movie, best Hawkeye movie. Top 2 Iron Man movie.
Top 2 Thor movie.
Top 2 Thor movie.
Top 3
Captain America movie.
Maybe top 2 Cap movie.
Kind of depends who you ask.
That one's
Yeah, I
kinda
mean, Avengers
tough,
is
but-
it might be the most well-written script in the MCU. It's close. I'll
And it's
say that.
also
it might be
if
the tightest script in the MCU.
between Avengers and Iron Man, even if you say they're at the same level, what Avengers is doing
Avengers is cooler.
is so much more difficult that it being on like exactly the same or higher quality is that much more impressive. So it kind of has to be number one.
Yeah. Iron Man 3. I think this is our C spot. I think.
Yeah.
Although I'm gonna be honest, I like the character stuff in Iron Man 3 better than in Iron Man 2, but
I like the movie less. The
I
character.
don't even know if I don't know. So for me, and again,
I'd
this is
rather
also a
watch
little bit
him
of
fight
personal bias
Whiplash and
cheese.
all the
This is
the
personal
sentry-
bias
the
cheese,
bots
but
and
I'll just
stuff.
say it like for personal bias cheese, I like when he goes to Tennessee and like I like all that stuff. It's not really like what I want for my Iron Man movie, I guess is the better thing to say. Like,
Mhm.
but I do like it. Like I kind of like getting some more. I'm kind of realizing maybe I just like the normal dude like movie. Like I just like I'm like I need more Peter Parker and Bruce Wayne, and I'm like I like when he's just Tony.
I mean, yeah,
Stark
when he
and
doesn't have
Iron-
the suit and it's like he's still Tony.
It's pretty dumb,
That's-
but yeah,
it-
I will
it's good
say,
character stuff.
dude, is Whiplash worse than Aldrich Killian,
No.
or is he better?
No, because Iron Man 3 hits you with like the best monologues,
I
best villain
remember
monologues
more-
ever, and then you
I
get Aldrich
remember more-
Killian's nerd ass.
Here's what I'll say: if they had just had Ben Kingsley be the Mandarin, Iron Man 3 could probably be a top 5 because those like terrorism like
They were
propaganda videos
really
are
good.
scary, bro.
Yeah, they're
Like,
really good.
I mean, how old? 7-year-old me was sitting there in the theater like we
Like,
got to get this guy.
It's like this guy's
We
a
got it.
serious
We
issue.
have to stop this guy.
We
SEAL team.
we have to get this
SEAL
guy.
Team 6 on this right now.
I'll get
Who was
involved if
president?
I have
Obama.
to.
I was like, Obama
Obama,
gotta
take
make the
him
call.
out.
He's got to make
Get
it. We
him.
got to go into whatever country he's in. We got to get in there. We got to get him out because this guy's an issue. But they didn't, unfortunately. They made him Trevor Slattery, and that somehow still is having an effect on this this awful curse that has become the MCU. I will also say, out of the 2 scenes where I like Tony Stark the most, I don't know whether, like in those 2 movies, I don't know whether I like the Iron Man 2 scene where he hacks the screens and like says he privatized world peace more, or the scene where he gives the Mandarin his address more, because I really like both of those. I think it's probably I think it's
Iron Man
privatized
2.
world peace more.
I think it's Iron Man 2 better because that one's also like, Mandarin, come blow up my house, and then he gets his
That
house
was a little
blown
more,
up.
and then terrorism comes in with a helicopter.
Yeah,
It's
terrorism's
they're
like,
telling
oh,
me-
bet,
they're telling
bitch,
me
and blows up his house.
No one in the United States government's like, hey, there's a bunch of helicopters coming in on the West Coast.
They're about to blow up Iron Man's house. They're about to blow up our military assets
that-
house. We shouldn't do
I
anything
like that
about
scene, but it is kind of ridiculous. It's like no one in the military was like, there's a bunch of terrorism helicopters flying into the West Coast. But it is an awesome scene, though.
It's cool, but like it's not good.
Yeah, Iron Man 2's is better.
Dark World.
No,
D-
I'm not talking about the scene that pays off. I'm talking about
Yeah,
specifically
yeah.
the scene where he gives the address.
I still think 2
Because
is
even
better.
he was like, no one's dumb enough to fly a helicopter up to my land.
But my problem with it is like he does that and then he's just like chilling on the couch doing jack shit.
What?
Like he's not.
Again, there's no way a terrorist should get a bunch of helicopters with missiles within it, like within.
But he's
that
Iron
close to
Man,
the-
and he just called
Dude.
out like super mega Osama bin Laden.
Okay, yeah, but
And
what's
he's
Osama
not-
bin Laden gonna do though? You know what I'm saying? It's like you keep saying it yourself. He's Iron Man. That's the point of the scene. He's like, "Come get me, I'll kill you, dude." Like,
And then he's not prepared. That's my problem. Is he isn't
because he has
prepared for
no
something.
reason to assume the Mandarin's gonna be there.
There was no
Why
reason
would
to
he be
assume
there?
9/11 would happen. There's no reason to assume the Boston Marathon. There's no reason to assume they will blow up your house. If you call out super mega Osama bin Laden in the Mandarin and then you sit on your couch like nothing, if you say, come get me, if you say, oh, I'm Iron Man, come to my house and blow
What
it
is he
up
gonna do?
with your terrorism helicopters, suit up and kill the terrorists!
Cold. Okay, but he called them to come to his house. He wants to fight on home turf.
Yeah, put the suit on! Sit in your suit.
You-
It should be comfy.
he
It
well,
should
he
be-
doesn't need to because he has the thing. Remember, he can go, "Whoa," and then it's there.
Then that doesn't happen though.
Yeah, it does because he gives it to Pepper first, and then he pulls it back to himself.
Why? He almost died.
Just ignore that he has
died.
40. Just ignore that he has
50
41 other
suits.
suits in the background. No, it's 41 because that was marked
Yeah.
42, dude. Get it right.
My bad.
Gosh.
He has
Nah, dude.
41
It's like, it's not good, but I also will say, they do so. I really like the opening scene when he's explaining it to where he's like with Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die, that song playing. That's a banger. There's some
Yeah.
look, there's still some good stuff in Iron Man 3. Really dumb stuff in it too. Like the terrorism helicopters pulling up to his house, and there's dumb stuff, but there is some quality in there too.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The plane rescue scene, badass. When he goes to Air Force One and he brings him out of the sky, that seems sick.
It's badass. But I'm also
What,
like,
you look like you're gonna say something.
but I'm also like, really? Like he can just do that?
What, he's flying? What do you mean?
No, where he's like carrying 12 people?
He's not in the suit though. He can carry a nuke, dude. He can redirect a nuke.
It's about the people.
Don't worry about it, bro. It was Barrel of Monkeys. He electrocuted.
There was the current.
He electrocuted.
Yeah, I know that.
He electrically shocked him, so he's good.
Shoulder. The first guy holding like 18.
I mean,
shoulder
it's not
ripped
like,
out
hold on,
of socket.
it's not like they're all perfectly healthy. They never go to the hospital like you dislocated your shoulder. What do you think? Like, no, it probably happened, but I think they were also like, I'm so glad I'm alive.
That's true. That's true.
That's also the scene where he just executes the guy in the plane, which is kind of bad.
Which is kind of sick.
Yeah, and the Iron Patriot armor was pretty sick looking.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
all right.
It still stays C for me.
It's still not great. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that scene specifically. That scene's awesome.
I mean, no, there's really cool stuff in the movies that I'm like, hell yeah, but you know.
All right, bro.
Dark World.
I mean, I don't even know what. I guess this is gonna be in the top half.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we'll leave it there for now. I don't know, dude. All right, Winter Soldier. I'm putting Winter Soldier in A tier. I think it's gonna be low in A tier, but I think they still nail that. Like, there's parts of the story that are kind of broken. Like Nick Fury's got the plot lightsaber. Every character probably could die at least 7 different times in the movie.
Yeah,
but they get really lucky and don't. Last time I trusted someone, I lost. Like the whole eye scene, like all that's cool until later when they retcon it with a cat, and that makes it worse.
But that doesn't affect this.
Well, I mean, retroactively, it kind of does because he's talking all badass about it. And
but
then it's
this
like,
is more real of a movie than Captain Marvel is. So that didn't happen. This did happen.
Dude, so I've been rewatching Community, and I was thinking about this because Russo brothers here. I love Community, and I know we both do. It's probably my favorite sitcom ever.
Yeah,
we kind of have Community to blame for like the MCU going to shit. Because that was where Dan Harmon and his writers got started, which is where Rick and Morty and that'll happen, as well as the Russo brothers got their start. So then people from the Rick and Morty, it's not actually like I'm not gonna sit here and go, we shouldn't have got Community because then Marvel would have been better. It's like, no, I'm just saying it's kind of funny. Chain of dominoes. Community is at fault for the MCU's collapse. I there's so much that you could say is bad about this, but they still nail the themes of it. Like, Captain America's not just pro-America because it's America. He's like, no, he's pro the theme. He's pro the ideals of America. He's pro freedom
not
and
necessarily the American government.
Yes, which is something that they don't seem to be able to grasp anymore because they have Anthony Mackie going like, being Captain America
isn't about
America. Yeah, it has nothing to do with America. It's like, what?
What?
So they don't seem to know. Okay, Guardians 1. Ooh.
That's tough.
It's gonna look weird sitting next to Iron Man 2, but I think Guardians 1's on A.
I think it's A. I think Guardians 1
I think it's A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's A. I think that's
Yeah, the only thing that's like glaringly is
the final scene with like the dancing, like Ronan could just win and he doesn't.
Yeah, but then the character
that's
stuff with that, like,
they
grab the Power Stone, they hold it together, whatever. That's kind of good. But the dance battle to save the universe is kind of an issue.
But I don't think it's gonna end up like super high in A. I think it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be the bottom, but I think that's good. I really like that movie.
This is
Esther.
a weird one. Yeah, it is, but is there enough, like, does it get dragged down, or is I think it's gonna end up bottom of S just because I think there's enough stuff that takes it.
Mhm.
Like, I think season 2 suffers from the trying to set up defenders at points. I think the hand is still pretty well done in there, but there's just some stuff
There's some stuff
in
that's like,
season 2.
mm,
But I'd say, like, if it was just season 1, it's probably here. If
mhm.
it was season 1 and just the Punisher stuff in season 2, it's here.
Yeah.
I think I like season 3. I would like more Matt. I like normal guy in Simulator. I'd like more Matt Murdock. I wish he was wearing a suit. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fully, like, just because we are gonna be, just because we're all like, well, story and character. Like, that's obviously priority when you're doing these stories. But I'm still gonna let the comic nerd stuff take over. I went to suits. And I wish he had the double D's. All right, I need the double D's on Daredevil. Well, now that
Yeah.
we have them, but as you can see, now that we have them, it doesn't exactly help the
They
story.
went,
so
okay, so you guys, all you want is the suit. That's all. You don't want the
And they
story.
still didn't.
You don't want the characters. You only want the suit. We got you covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be where it sits.
I think
but,
there's just enough stuff that takes it below Iron Man 1.
yeah, because there's
I think-
like no problems with Iron Man 1. There are some problems in Daredevil, but the best of Daredevil is better than the best of anything else, I think.
Yeah, because I think the season 2 stuff with Punisher is the best MCU stuff.
Yeah.
But I think mixing all of season 2 would go kind of here. Season 1 and 3 maybe would be able to jump up here.
Yeah.
I think just season 1 is still right here. Because as much as I love season 1, I think you need the heights of season 2 to push it above Avengers. So
I agree.
very consistent show though. Like there's not really like it gets kind of weird with the hand stuff, but I think they do a really decent job with the hand stuff. Is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen none of Jessica Jones.
No.
Here's the
I'll
problem.
trust
I
you on
almost
this
feel
one.
like I shouldn't rank it. So if I was just doing season 1, I would probably go here ish, maybe like all the way bottom of B. David Tennant's really good in it. And I'd say Kristen Ritter does a pretty good job. I don't know anything about season 3. I know season 2 was so awful I quit after 2 episodes. I'm gonna give it this. I don't know if that's right, but I like season 1 more than I like Thor: The Dark World, I think.
That's not hard.
I'm not saying that's like, oh, that's top quality, but this one might go
Yeah.
down. Like in fair, I just haven't really seen all of the bad stuff to know how bad it gets.
That's fair.
And I think season 1 is very decent.
That's fair.
Age of Ultron.
I think it's
That's where my gut tells. But like, it's gonna end up low down.
I think it's gonna be higher than Iron Man 2. It does
do?
more with characters.
That's true.
It doesn't do the best stuff, but there's some good Hulk stuff in there, even though they kind of they revert him a little bit, but then they also do some decent stuff with Bruce. Thor is a solid.
Claw comes in. There's some world building with Claw that's very good.
Claw is pretty good. Andy Serkis is really good.
Ultron is like, he's almost like, and that scene with Vision and Ultron at the end is flawless.
Yeah, there's really good Ultron stuff. The
There's
voice acting is
just
incredible.
some dumb stuff.
There's
I
some
think
really
Quicksilver's
dumb
pretty
stuff.
awful.
Quicksilver is so fast that he can get in front of a bunch of bullets and save Hawkeye, but not fast enough that he can grab
It's
Hawkeye
just
and
bad.
save him.
I don't Quicksilver.
There's good Cap stuff. There's good Tony stuff.
Cap really takes a backseat in this movie.
He takes a back
What
seat,
is
but
what is the Cap
he's-
scene in this movie? What is it?
That's true.
Because I feel like I could ask you for most of the other, like, what's the Iron Man scene in this movie? What's the one you could think of that is the Iron Man scene? Because I would say it's the scene where he first gets hit with the Scarlet Witch thing, and he's like sees the future that about like all the Avengers
when
dying,
he
and
grabs
kind
the
of,
glove, grabs the staff.
and then when he
yeah,
and Bruce are making Ultron specifically,
I
like,
agree. Yeah,
I will say it's probably like, I don't know, it might not work very well with Winter Soldier because it's almost a similar concept of Winter Soldier, whereas like Cap is like sitting like, Iron Man is trying to make a deterrent that stops crime before it happens type thing. Like,
Yeah.
has that access to all the data in the world, and then also, so I don't know that it's super congruent with that of like, and I know Cap was involved with making it, but like,
Hmm.
and they do kind of fight about it, I
Yeah,
guess.
he actively was against it,
But like, yeah, what's the Thor scene? Thor might take the most backseat because I can't think of anything Thor does in this movie.
they do the stuff with the pool, but it's kind of like, oh yeah, Thor's doing
Oh
that.
yeah, that was dumb.
Thor's over there doing that stuff.
I think the Cap scene is when he rips a freaking log in half. That's like the only thing I remember him doing in that movie.
Yeah, the only stuff he doesn't have like a moment where he does something. It's all like,
of the Avengers,
it's
I'd
him
say, are
talking to
mostly
other
forgettable
people.
in this. Like the only things that really stick out to me about Age of Ultron is the Hulk and Hulkbuster fight.
Yeah,
Um,
Hawkeye.
Anything with Ultron is always memorable. And then
Hawkeye with Scarlet Witch, they have some good stuff.
yeah, yep. And then
and with
that's like
Quicksilver,
about
I
it.
guess. I think Hawkeye has the best character stuff in the movie.
Yeah, Ultron, Hawkeye, and Vision are the three big ones. Hawkeye, Ultron, Vision, and Scarlet Witch, kind of.
Yeah, which is actually a really big problem, but I still think
Those four.
I still think we have it in the right spot.
We were robbed of a real Hawkeye movie because Jeremy Renner
He's
could have done
so
much
good.
more.
He's so good.
But yeah, I just it really is kind of jarring how little of a factor the Avengers play in this movie when I'm thinking about it. Like, what do I remember? Not play in it, but like how much I remember it. Like,
Yeah.
what do I remember from the movie? I only remember Ultron. Really, I remember the no strings scene. I remember when he visits Claw. I remember the when he talks to Vision at the end. I don't remember anything Captain America does other than rip a log in half, and when I literally didn't remember Thor went to the pool until you just now said that.
That was weird.
What a dumb scene.
Yeah, I was like, hey, he's gonna go set up the
Here's
next
the
movie
MCU,
after
bro.
this.
Yeah.
He's got to leave to
Mind
start
Stone
the
set
next
up.
thing.
Vision, I will say, has some good stuff in this movie as well.
True.
All right, first Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. I really like this movie. I think
first Ant-Man is, I think it's here or, but like it's gonna end up way. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of separators between.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like bottom A or top B.
I think I'm
I
fine
think
with
keep it up here for now. As we see what comes in here, B. I think then we can decide.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I really like this movie, regardless of
really
quality.
like
I can almost always enjoy an Ant-Man rewatch. Like if somebody throws on Ant-Man, I'm not gonna be like, I don't want to watch Ant-Man.
Yeah, I would say villain not super high.
Villain
with
not
like Yellow
great,
Jacket. He's not great, but like the cast, dude.
Paul Rudd is so good.
A lot of cool stuff with Hank Pym. Paul Rudd's great. Evangeline Lilly's good in it. Michael Pena's hilarious. Like Louise is always funny in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say biggest knock is probably going to be the Yellow Jack. Like Yellow Jack is a villain. I think they do a really job making use of like Ant-Man's cool abilities when it comes to the fighting stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, Luke Cage. I've seen 2 episodes of Luke Cage. How much have you seen?
I feel like I watched like a season and some change.
Okay, just from my gut instinct, it's here or it's here. It cannot be. Here's what I'll say: no matter how much we've seen, it cannot be. Jessica Jones is the season 1 is better than maybe everything other than Punisher season 1.
Yeah, really, all I remember is he's bulletproof. He's from Harlem and he has sex with women. I
will say from the 2 episodes I watched, Mahershala Ali was great. That's like the one thing I remember.
He was good. He was like the
problem is he was way more memorable than anything Luke Cage did.
He was like a ray of sunshine in the middle of the night. Like
that show, the 2 episodes I watched were awful, and like Mahershala Ali was very good.
Yeah, I feel like that's you honestly.
And
like it's a bottom of D, maybe top.
And
maybe
I can't believe. I think I'm putting it F for now, but I can't believe that they couldn't get Blade off with him. It makes me really mad.
It's like it's unacceptable. They just could have. Yeah, Iron Fist is below that. We don't even need to talk about it.
Danny, there's some really cool fight scenes in Iron Fist.
Dude, there was a time where literally nothing was worse than Iron Fist. Think about it. We lived in a world where Iron Fist was the worst thing
I remember. I showed you the really cool fight scene in Iron Fist episode 1, and then I wanted to do nothing else, and you were like, "We gotta watch it." And I'm like, "No, he literally just says I'm Danny Rand and has that cool fight scene, and that's the last time the show's good."
Yeah.
And then that was the
Danny
last time the
Rand.
show good. And he kept saying, "I'm Danny Rand."
He just
It's literally the main
keeps
thing he says.
saying it. It's like his catchphrase is "I'm Danny Rand." I'm Danny Rand.
I like Finn Jones. I don't, but he might be in the Gal Gadot. Who else? Like the cheese of like they're so bad at acting, but the character they're playing is supposed to be awkward that it works, kind of thing.
Yeah,
He might be in that. I've never seen him in anything else to judge him, so I can't really. But
I honestly don't know.
yeah, it's really season 1 is so awful.
Yeah, it's really.
And then season 2, it's like the real Iron Fist was my girlfriend and me all along. The real Iron Fist was true love. Like I think that's how season 2 is.
It's
the what is this now? The third. It's second or third best version of the Hand. Maybe second best version of the Hand is Iron Fist season 1.
Yeah, it's not the worst version. It's not.
Yeah, it's Brand New Day,
second
but they're not
worst.
real. I don't know. It's close with it than Defenders. It's closer to Defenders the Hand than Daredevil season 2's was. So
yeah.
Okay, Civil War. I think this is gonna go S.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Maybe not S. It's top of A or
it's
S.
either top of A or bottom of S.
What are the flaws that would take it out of S? Damn, did we? I think I don't know if there are any.
Shit,
I'm trying to think.
know. It has the best Black Panther stuff we ever get. He's
best Black
Chadwick
Panther
Boseman
movie.
is incredible in it.
It's the best Black Panther movie. It's the third best Iron Man movie.
It's the second best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
Third. I don't think Tom Holland gets enough. Tom Holland doesn't get enough character stuff to make it It's third or it's.
I think it does an incredible
from a character
job
assassination
of establishing
point.
an MCU
Yeah, but he
Spider-Man.
But he doesn't do any. Like he's not. There's no character.
That's fair.
We come in. We get
He
comes in and we get the. Oh, I don't want to say with great power comes great responsibility, so I'll say something way dumber. Scene.
That's true. That's
and then
true.
Iron Man goes, "Let's go." So I don't think there's enough Spider-Man in it to actually go like, "Oh, this is the best."
It establishes
MCU's
his
Tom
character
Holland
pretty
movie.
well, though.
Oh, he's a teenager who fights as Spider-Man. I don't think they do enough to do anything you could say as establishing his character.
Fair.
I wouldn't describe this as his movie. Like, because when we talk about Black Panther, it's like it's because it's all of the work that makes up Black Panther. You know, it's like
that's true.
Whereas I don't think you get any. You get like, oh, he believes with great power comes great. Like, okay, cool. That's in every Spider-Man movie ever.
That's true.
Even if they don't stand by it, it's in all of them. Like,
yeah, the Cap stuff is incredible. The Tony stuff is incredible.
I'm really trying to think.
The Bucky stuff
would it be
is good? Zemo's great.
Dude, this is hard. I don't know. I don't feel like it should be up here, but I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't be.
It's hard for me not to say that it needs to be S tier.
I guess I don't understand. I don't know that I ever looked into that much. How did Zemo make them think it was Bucky?
Wait, what do you?
When he
the
blew
bombing?
up when he blew up the
the like facial prosthetics and
he did.
and wig and
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
because that's when you have the really good scene in the helicopter with Tony, where the Friday's telling him they found the like facial prosthetics imitating the appearance of James Buchanan Barnes, and I always remember I love the way she says his name.
Yeah, she says James Buchanan Barnes. Yeah,
I love the way she says it. It's really good.
And again with the like tackling the themes of what Captain America represents, him wanting to represent the ideals of America but not the country itself.
Yeah, he's literally going against the American government to represent what he thinks positive American ideals are. That's like the most American thing you can do. I
can't think of a reason to put it below. I think it has to be S. I can't think of a reason to drop it. It's the problem. Like, I'm trying to find a reason to drop it, but I can't. Like, I can't think of one.
Mm-hmm. There's just not a good reason to. Defender. What a quality drop off.
I think it's here. Here's why I think it's here. Because I've done this before. If you fast forward every scene that has, thankfully they split into pairs, and you get Jessica Jones and Daredevil, and Luke Cage and Danny Rand. And if you fast forward every scene with Luke Cage and Danny Rand, it's almost decent. It's almost not awful.
So if you,
Like,
if
that's
you
the
cut
only
out
way I can
half
describe
the
it.
show, it's okay.
There is some okay Daredevil stuff, except that for like the fact that it's like the 70th time he's like, I'm giving up on being Daredevil. And then Foggy goes, don't give up, Matt. Here's the thing.
He's like, all right, yeah, no, I'm Daredevil.
I'm putting it here. I think it's better. It's a tier above these two for sure. Just because it has Jessica, like it's because it takes a character from one of these and doesn't destroy him, and that's like dragging it up to another tier.
Yeah. Doctor Strange 1, A tier?
Me personally, it's here. That's me personally. I don't know
Wait,
about
can
you,
you-
but
yeah, no.
so actually, I
agree.
take it back. Me personally, I really like this movie. Me personally, it's here, but I'm not. We don't have to put it.
I'm willing to put it above.
I love this movie.
I really love Doctor. I am willing to put it above Thor. Shit. No, dude, I really like the character stuff with Doctor Strange.
You see, I know, but I
His
like it about the same
characterization
level
is
as I like
so
the Thor
good.
stuff. I like it the same level of characterization that I like it with Thor, because I think they're very similar movies in that sense. They have a
Yeah.
very similar character journey in a way too. Just
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is coming from never. Doctor Strange had all that power in a different way. It was his ability to do surgery,
Mhm.
and he gets it taken, and now he has to learn again. Whereas Thor was it obviously going back to the original power. I think I do think we keep it here because of Loki. I think this is where that Loki cheese
Yeah.
comes. I think we
Yeah.
should pay this off for setup for Avengers comes
Mhm.
through Loki.
Yeah, I agree. But I think those three are like the big three of A tier.
Yeah, but like again, if this is like personally, someone's like, you're watching the MCU, what order are you watching? I'm like, what's going on? I really like
It's
Doctor Strange 1,
incredible.
and it looks amazing considering how much CGI is in that movie. It
Mhm.
looks really good.
It looks really good.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything
love
in it
that
that's
movie.
like, oh, that's ridiculous that happens? Off the top of my head, I can't really think of something. I feel like Caecilius probably could have killed him about 1,000,000 times, but maybe not. I feel like if you look at it, it probably doesn't work out that way.
I don't know. I think they're pretty consistent with like they show exactly how talented Doctor Strange is, and he's really like he's an incredible sorcerer, and that's why he becomes.
And I love the
fast.
Dormammu stuff. How much he like endures just pretend like unknown amounts of. We don't know how long Doctor Strange was like.
Yeah, it could have
actual time passed. Like it could have been years.
Yeah, it could have been a lot.
It has to have. I feel like it has to have been for Dormammu to break. Like it's gotta have been
for a timeless being to yield. I feel like that's such a good ending for the.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I kind of disappointed we never got Dormammu
Going
back,
from especially like talking character wise, going from the start like denying potential patients because he might not be.
He doesn't want to lose his record.
He doesn't want to lose his
on like
record
being willing to die in painful, gruesome ways, potential
forever.
Millions of times,
Yeah.
not hundreds of thousands. Like
yeah.
Guardians Volume 2.
I think that's B.
Where do you think B? I think there. It's a lot like Age of Ultron, or maybe here.
I think it beats Age of Ultron. I think they do good stuff with Peter, and
that's fair. I'm just not. I'm not a big fan of the. I just don't like a lot of this movie. I really like this movie, but I don't like fat chunks of it.
yeah. Also, the Yondu stuff.
I like the Yondu stuff, but I don't know that it's done in the uber best way. Like the scene where Yondu breaks out of prison, I think is really good.
It's really good. I think the end is great. His death is good. There's some weird Yondu shit with like they're at the brothel and then it's kind of weird. The robot brothel, it's kind of weird, but
he's a pirate.
Yeah, but
he ain't perfect. He ain't your.
There's a lot of stuff.
He ain't perfect. He was his daddy. He wasn't his father. He was his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some real quality in there. I kind of think Drax kind of just becomes the like joke shell of a character that he is now.
This is when he stops being a character. There's a couple moments where they're like, "Oh yeah, shit. Wait, Drax is a character. We have an empath with this dude with an insane
I would say
amount
this
of
is
trauma.
maybe more the
we can maybe do something.
This is maybe more the last movie Drax has some level of character.
Yeah, but it's where they start to not do it, and then they randomly remember, like, oh, wait, shit, no, he's a character.
Yeah. But I think there's also very funny. Like, it's
Yeah, there's
these
a
two
lot of
Guardians movies
funny
are
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I will never not laugh at Annulax batteries.
Harbulary
batteries. that will never not make me laugh, dude.
Or they're leaving
dancing
leaving,
Groot at the start. I like it.
but it's kind of.
I will say, Baby Groot has become the genesis of a thing that I despise in movies, though. Now, so
when they're leaving the high priest,
I like adult Groot more than I like Baby.
Buy some batteries.
You want to buy some batteries? Yeah, Rocket. There's a reason Rocket's in like the 4 characters still intact in the MCU.
Yeah.
3? Is it 3 now?
I think it's 3.
we can recap at the end real quick. All right. Punisher. This is a weird one, dude.
Season
I almost
1, really good.
I almost feel like it's here. It's here or there.
I think it earns.
The problem is, so season 2 is awful, and season 1 is fine. It's just he's just not the same as he was, and he's a different character.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about with Brand New Day. He's a different character every time he appears in something new. He's different. I like season 1 as a standalone thing.
Yeah,
he doesn't really become. He's still not the Punisher.
It's also hard because every time you see him, he has to finish killing all the people that killed his family.
Yeah,
and every time he finishes killing all the people that killed his family, and then he again has to go finish killing the people that killed his family.
And the other problem I have with Punisher is it kind of takes the John Wick effect with me, where I just go like, I stop thinking about the movie and just go kill people and be funny, and then it's funny.
Yeah,
not funny. It's fun.
It kills him.
Yeah,
it's sick,
I think season 1. If I was just doing season 1, I think I'd put it here.
Yeah,
I think season 2 drags it back down to here. But I really do like season 1. I think there's some really good stuff in season 1. Whereas season 2, if I was just ranking season 2, it's like here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Maybe here. It's not great. But season 1, I would say, is a solid B tier show.
Yeah. I think
very so it's very it's almost like a Taylor Sheridan show, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. Like, I can just watch it. Nothing is going to distract me too much from it. It's like, it's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Season 2 is real weird.
Next up, one of our personal favorites, Homecoming.
I'm putting it.
Yeah. I think
this is hard. I don't know.
That's really hard because in terms of world building, they both do. I mean, they do between the two of them. They're the
what if we
world building, but
because we can't punish it any other way. Does the 8 years mistake earn it below Civil War? Because how do you mess that up? It's so easy to count.
Yeah, I feel like that has to because it's so dumb. But it's
like in our hearts, it's like they're right above each. It's like one. It's like they're like that. It's like
tied.
barely past it. But yeah, Michael Keaton's Vulture.
Love Homecoming.
Top 5 MCU villain. Top 3. Let's see. Loki. Oh, dude, I don't know. So Loki. Dude, it's kind of hard if I was like top MCU villains.
I think it's Loki, Vulture, Thanos,
Red Skull. He's really good.
Red Skull's really good.
Yeah, Ultron, I will say we did pray like Ultron in a better movie would have been.
Yeah, I think that's probably my top 5. Not necessarily in that order.
But... hold on, Kingpin.
Yeah, I was
like
kind of
actual.
I was kind
Kingpin.
of excluding because it's not really MCU, but yeah,
Kingpin
for sure.
Well, I will say I think this version of Daredevil has more claim to MCU than this one.
Than Born Again.
It fits more. Like it's more coherent.
It's set
at least
in the
season
MCU
1
universe more than.
At least season 1, because season 1 happens before Spider-Man has his powers. Once Spider-Man gets his powers, it becomes very hard for a lot of Daredevil to work.
Yeah. It also, that is like, it's kind of slotting itself onto the MCU, and it's
attached, but the MCU can kind of ignore it. It doesn't do anything.
Whereas Born Again is like biting and ripping at the MCU, begging to be acknowledged, and then it's kind of just like, no.
We have the Watcher, please.
It's like we destroyed all of New York. Acknowledge us, and it's like, no, we didn't.
Ragnarok. I think it's a better Guardians movie than Guardians Volume 2.
Yeah.
In a way, you know what I mean? Like in a sense of I think it's a better movie, but it's very similar to Guardians.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
The Thor stuff again in it. I think it's very good. They deal with the your classic deconstruction in a decent way, similar to Thor.
The problem I've always had with Ragnarok is I really like it, and it is the silly, goofy, funny. It's Taika Waititi. It's really good. I think if it took itself seriously, it would be so much better. It does.
Like here's what I'll say: once Thor goes back to Asgard and he's fighting Hela, he's not like every time he punches her dropping a joke.
This is true, but I think
it's like he's only not taking himself seriously when he's kind of trapped on the super hell, like on the bite planet, which I guess is fair. He's trying to get back, so maybe he should be a little more.
I think the movie as a whole is a little too campy and like silly with certain stuff, whereas the movie should be a little more somber. But I still
can I offer a slightly weak straw man?
Can I? Let me finish real quick.
Or Steelman.
I'm not saying I still love it, and I think it's really funny. Like I think a lot of it's really funny, and I really do like the humor and the goofiness. But I think with telling Ragnarok, I think it could have been more serious. But what they were doing, obviously, is they just had Dark World, which was trying to be super serious, and it was dick piss. So they went.
Can I offer a really weak Steel Man to the campiness?
Yeah.
Thor's dad just died, and he's coping by being all laughy jokey.
No, no, that doesn't
work. No, it does work. He's coping.
No, What's funny to me with the 4 Thor movies is it's like the first one is like serious, has some funny stuff, and it's really good.
It's very romantic. Like the movie's a romance movie.
Yeah, and then 2 is like, yeah, the serious stuff was good. Let's
go romantic,
super serious and romantic. And it was like, oh, that was terrible. Let's go funnier. Go funnier.
So they changed the genre twice, and both times the first one was good, and then they multiplied what they did by 20.
Exactly,
removing the quality stuff.
Ragnarok, they're like, all right, it's funny. And then Love and Thunder, they were like, let's do more of that. And it was way worse. So, Black Panther.
We gotta try to take how much we like Chadwick Boseman out of it.
I can't take that out because Chadwick Boseman's incredible.
He's really good in it, but he's kind of the movie, the world building sucks.
The Wakanda we're promised in Civil War is not the Wakanda we get.
Or Age of Ultron.
We're promised
that Claw can just smuggle vibranium out of this like super high tech, and then it's like you get there in Black Panther, and it's like, yeah, we actually have the turbo nuke weapon missiles. And it's like, how did Claw get this stuff out of here? Yeah,
and it's
it took this concept where like Age of Ultron established like this, how Claw's able to exploit like a kind of like a somewhat poor African country that's has this incredibly rare resource to like an Afro-exceptionalism movie, and they're not congruent at all with that message. Or it's like you could have stuck with this like good real world message about the exploitation of these countries. With
the stuff with T'Challa and my father's king, I'm warrior, my father's king. Now I'm both warrior and king. Like this isn't normal. And then in the next movie, it's like, yeah, actually they decide they're kings by trial by combat. It's like, I'm sorry, how the hell was his elderly father the king then?
They all use spears that shoot stuff.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to aim?
It's just kind of racist. Like, I don't know, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like, it's like they take stuff that's like, they do this in Africa, but it's high tech now.
But now it's high tech. It's
like their shields are giant cloaks, and they shoot out of spears. Like, that's got to be racist.
Yeah, it's like going... Instead of like a normal technological progression, it's like
they stay in how they were 60
it's like
years
everything
ago,
is exactly the same, but it's super high tech instead of like developing stuff. So it really doesn't make sense.
And it also this is the kind of the start of it's not quite, but this is the early era of there's too much CGI and it looks like shit.
Nanotech, CGI, goop it up.
Yeah, it's the start of the nanotech shit as well, and that sucks too.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman's phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan's phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan's not like a top 5 MCU villain. That got pushed around a lot. Killmonger's so dumb in the movie.
Yeah.
And T'Challa's pretty stupid too.
What if we like help people?
And then we kill them all.
No.
What if we help them, but by helping them means we just kill all the white people?
What if we help and murder everybody?
And everyone walked away from the movie like, Killmonger was right. It's like, no, he wasn't.
No. He killed him.
That's kind of the conclusion of the movie too, where it's like Killmonger's right. It's like I think T'Challa in the movie has a different interpretation of what Killmonger was trying to do. He
Yeah.
was like, the movie's like he was right. They needed to share their vibranium tech, and then Killmonger was like, we got to give our vibranium tech to people so they can kill everyone.
We need to be we need to be war pigs.
Yeah. Looks garbage. The marketing for it was really good. Andy Serkis great. Bilbo Baggins decent.
Bilbo Baggins was good.
He kind of didn't do much in the movie.
No, but
For a character that, again, another character that was really cool in Civil War, and they kind of just like, all right, bro, go do nothing now.
Yeah.
The anal beads that heal everything, that was stupid. The only thing I've ever seen worse than the Dark Knight spine healing by punching is shoving a bead into it.
Yeah.
It's a cool metal. It shouldn't heal cancer.
No, it really shouldn't. And dude,
Yeah. The fact that people try to put this like top 5 superhero movies of all time is absurd.
Yeah,
I like it. There's stuff I like. Chadwick Boseman's very good.
there's
It's not
some
top
fun
5.
stuff in it, but it's not. It's not. Infinity War is. Here's my thing. In terms of quality and achievement,
This is the true end of the MCU. This is where the MCU ends.
it's maybe beating Homecoming and Civil War. In terms of my personal enjoyment, it's going to be below both.
That's just because everyone dies.
No, I just like the other ones more.
Yeah.
I really like when everyone dies. Like, it's really good.
I mean, this is probably the end of S tier.
Yeah, no, that's the last S tier we're going to touch.
So there's only 6 S tiers.
Yeah. It looks super S heavy right now, but that will be fixed.
Don't worry. It'll look, it's all downhill from here.
It's top heavy
Literally.
now, but give it
Like
time.
if I ever go back through the MCU one day with my with my own kids, it'll be like, all right, guys, this is the MCU.
And they were like, man, that was incredible. Why did it
Why did
stop?
everyone-
And I'll go,
Everyone
Beats-
died, and that was a really poignant ending.
I don't know. It makes you think.
Yeah, but this is the end of S tier. So 6 S tier stuff. Before we, I guess, fully close S tier, do we think there's any? Can I be honest? I think we got to bump Ant-Man down.
Yeah, no, we do. But I still think it's top.
I still think it's above Thor Ragnarok. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's A tier.
Yeah,
I
no,
really
that's
like
fair.
Ant-Man. I'm not putting it.
Yeah, you have to look at the quality of the other ones, and it's just not.
It's a point of a tier as opposed to like just listing them 1 through. It's like you kind of a separator of quality.
Yeah,
But yeah, so I guess S tier. Are we feeling good about this?
I feel very good.
It pains me not to do this, but like we have to. We got to be honest.
Yeah.
If it's personal ranking, dude, I don't know. Oh,
It's kind of
You
it's
pain
like
me.
the top 3 in A. It's like if you throw out which one of these do you want to watch, I'm able to pick.
I'm
one,
probably
but-
never. If you say these 3, I'm probably never saying Thor. As much as I love Thor,
Yeah.
if it's these 3, unless I just watch these 2, then I'll probably say Thor. Other than that, if you throw these 3 out at any point, I will probably say either of these 2
yeah,
for Thor.
Same.
And it's honestly probably just because of how heavy romance Thor 1 is.
Yeah,
Some heavy
whereas
romance stuff in it.
Captain America's
And I'm just and I just want to watch superheroes fight stuff.
And dude, Doctor Strange is so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. Benedict Cumberbatch is incredible.
Yeah, but I'm like like these. It's so hard. I mean, they're S tier for a reason. It's so hard to rank them within here. But so I guess our top 5 being these 5. Are we feeling good about that? I feel like that's good. I feel like it's good because if we remove movies, like we remove the shows, I think we would confidently probably say these are our top 5 movies.
I agree.
So I guess that's a good way to look. And we would also say Daredevil's better than this stuff, than a lot of this stuff. So I feel like this is probably the correct ranking.
Yeah.
In that sense. So, okay, Ant-Man. Wow, right back into it. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
D.
I don't remember. Do you remember anything about this movie?
I remember the suitcase building. I remember.
Oh, you just said that. That's a good point. I should probably drag it below.
Ghost. The one guy that helped Ghost. Wasp.
You gotta stop saying stuff. Dude.
Wasp was doing more than Ant-Man in
Okay.
the entire movie.
I'm gonna say it's D, and that's just because of how I know F's gonna look, and I think it's slightly better than a lot of those
It's D
stuff
because
that's gonna
Paul
happen.
Rudd is funny and he has funny stuff with
Michael Douglas is cool too,
and Michael Douglas.
and I do really like Evangeline Lilly.
He has funny stuff with fake John Krasinski and like doing close up matching and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But that's literally
No, Jimmy Woo. Yeah, he'll show
Jimmy
back
Woo,
up
yeah.
later. Okay, Captain Marvel.
F. I would rather listen to Danny Rand say he's Danny Rand for 24
There's cooler
hours
fight scenes
straight.
in Iron Fist than in Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Avengers Endgame. Is this the worst Avengers movie?
Yes. I'd rather watch Iron Man 2 every single day of the week. I don't know. I despise the time
Avengers
travel in this
Endgame.
movie.
Yeah, and I also really hate that like Captain America gets completely character assassinated, and like Iron Man was so desperate to keep on, like, hold on to his daughter. That's fine or whatever. But then it's like we just can't think of a better solution to bringing everyone back, so we're just gonna put everyone back in here 5 years later. It's kind of an insane decision as well.
Probably a bunch of them will die the second they're brought back.
This is the only one where I will give credit for like the moment, right? Like we're prisoner of the moment. You're watching Endgame. Oh, everyone's back. Oh, on your left. That's so cool. Oh.
Cap picks up the hammer.
Stanley, yeah. It's like I don't know. It's like I think if it was just quality of the movie, it's probably down here.
Yeah,
but
hype.
I think
it got some,
and I still think there is some okay stuff.
There's some good stuff.
It's just not very well executed. Far From Home, dude. I don't know. This feels very Iron Man 3 to me.
Yeah, it's like the Iron Man 3 of Spider-Man.
How many points do we dock it for retroactive destruction of Tony Stark?
And Skrulls.
I'm not docking it for Skrulls. That's Captain Marvel's fault. It's a lazy excuse as to why Nick Fury sucks at his job, but technically it works.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal's good.
They could have just done normal Mysterio and it would have been awesome.
It would have been so
with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal would have been incredible at that.
Yeah, it maintains the through line of Spider-Man Homecoming for sure, of how Peter goes about trying to be a hero and all this stuff, and it just like what you're telling me. Tony Stark's giving a mass destruction to a teenager, not Rhodey.
Yeah, it would go to Rhodey, or shit, it would go to Pepper. Like,
or he just wouldn't have it. Remember the whole the whole Project Insight thing.
Yeah.
The whole Ultron thing. I don't know.
Yeah, he kind of wouldn't have it. He made another super
Ultron,
bad thing.
It just worked this time.
It's like the 8th time Tony had to be like, "Hey, I'm not."
I think this is the right spot for it.
It's better than Black Panther. There's
characters. I think it's the right spot.
It does a character a couple times.
Because like C tier is very much it's been a long time since I watched Black Panther, so I don't even know if this would fit in here. But C tier is very much the stuff of like, I'll watch it knowing it's kind of bad, but I can kind of be chill with that.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man 3, I'm chill with the fact that it's bad, but I'm going to keep watching type thing.
Yeah.
All right. WandaVision. Ooh, okay, here's an interesting question. Season 1 of Jessica Jones is definitely better than WandaVision, but Season 2 was so bad I quit after 2 episodes. Does that jump it above WandaVision or below? Because episodes 1 through 3 of WandaVision were really interesting, and there was something there. And Elizabeth Olsen's very good, and Paul Bettany's very good. And that's where that's the last thing I'll say about it. That's the last thing I'll say about it.
Agatha all along.
I don't. Ooh, that's
all I'm gonna say about it.
I feel like, but it might. I need to watch all of Jessica Jones before I could correctly make this decision.
Okay, but would you rather rewatch Thor: Dark World or would you rather rewatch WandaVision? Think about her dumb, annoying kids, and White Vision, and
well, we're gonna get White
and
Vision
Sword,
back.
and
Okay,
Monica Rambeau getting powers by walking, and
okay, it's here. I'm putting it here.
Okay,
I would rather watch WandaVision than Luke Cage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I would probably rather watch these two but that's only because they're dumb.
And they're funny
You know what
dumb.
I'm saying?
Yeah, not
Like
just
Iron
bad
Fist,
dumb.
I'd probably watch like above
Danny
half the
Rand.
stuff just because of how funny, stupid
I could
that show is.
cackle laughing at I'm Danny Rand every time. Falcon and Winter Soldier, yeah, no, that's a good spot. Loki, all right,
Sorry, I'm really flying through
you're
here.
kinda
Okay, we'll go back to Loki.
spamming. Yeah, no, it's worse than WandaVision. I think that's a good spot for it.
WandaVision's the best MCU TV show that they've made on Disney Plus. So,
Black Widow. It's the reason we have to deal with Yelena and Red Guardian. And
and she falls off a 20-story building and lands on her feet.
remember the CGI
And then falls off,
explosion
and then falls,
with Yelena?
and then falls out of the sky and lands on her feet.
She falls out of the
they let her
sky
mom- they let her mom get
underneath
away with-
Sky Rubble City, landing on them and live.
You remember that her mom character like was fully compliant with Harvey Weinstein's like pervy stuff, and they're all like, "No, it's not her fault because she's a woman."
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Widow sucks.
What if I've only seen
season 1, and all of the what ifs except like 3 of the episodes sucked balls.
Yeah, it's literally what if Captain Carter did stuff. It's not like, oh, what if
I think, and
it's
then,
not
I know
like
I didn't
actual
watch it.
interesting
I know I didn't watch
theories
it.
and stuff.
I know I didn't watch it. There was one about what if Howard the Duck had a child
Yep.
with somebody.
Yeah, with
Which
Marcy
instantly, I
from
never
Thor.
watched it. I didn't watch it, but that instantly drags it down a spot. And if I watched it, it would probably go down here in F.
Yeah.
But I think the Doctor Strange one was kind of cool, so I'll keep it there. And the
Yeah,
zombies one was
literally
okay.
the Doctor Strange was the only episode that I enjoyed watching.
And the zombie stuff was okay.
It was kind of cool. Shang-Chi, good God.
This is very Iron Fist.
It is actually.
This movie could have been really cool.
It is so Iron Fist. That's so true.
It could have been really cool.
It doesn't even
it
have.
wasn't.
It doesn't even have Danny Rand cheese.
It could have been really cool, but it wasn't, so it's going there.
But the problem is,
Alright,
okay,
it's-
okay, pause. The problem is that's better than so much stuff coming up.
We'll see. We'll
Like
get there.
so
Eternals.
much.
I think Eternals is worse than Captain Marvel. Did you ever watch Eternals?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. He's like, I was wrong. I'm gonna fly into the sun.
Eternals is worse than Captain Marvel. Hawkeye. Oh, bro. Here.
Better than Loki season 2 is abysmal.
I've never seen Loki season 2.
It's
so I'll
bad.
I personal. So if this was personal, I'm putting it here. I think it's awful.
I would rather
but
watch it.
the Christmas aesthetic. Yeah, I would rather watch it, and it ties in good with No Way Home in a way.
Yeah.
I think because of that, I'm putting it above WandaVision. And they do it a little bit. They don't fully just bitch up and cuck Jeremy Renner.
Yeah. The way they do
at least
is it's
Steinfeld. That's Haley Steinfeld.
but also it's like, you know,
She
starting,
at least actually
he
likes
needs hearing
him.
aids and he's like beat to, but it also doesn't like
It's a normal dude who's been in the Avengers.
yeah,
line.
it's a
Like,
normal
it
guy
makes
who's
sense.
been an Avenger for years and years and years and was a special
I
agent
don't
before
hate
for
that
years
part.
and,
And
years.
at least, dude, at least Kate Bishop actually liked Hawkeye.
Yeah. She wasn't like,
And if
I'm
they had
gonna
done
be better than Hawkeye.
And if they had done actual Kingpin, it could have been cool.
Yeah. But they
And not done Echo, and not done Yelena, and not done her mom, and not done the Tracksuit Mafia, and rewrote the whole show. It
Swordsman.
could have been really cool. Bro, remember they said bro the whole time?
Bro.
They said bro.
Hello,
No Way
fellow
Home.
bro. No.
Where do you think? I'm putting No Way Home.
I think below Guardians.
That's where I put No Way Home.
I don't know, dude. It murders Doctor Strange.
That's true. But I almost just ignore that. You see, here's the problem.
The problem is with,
Doctor Strange following Infinity War Endgame. Doctor Strange got just got his got dragged down the street and shot in the head. So I kind of just ignore that factor at this point.
But I can't do that. I
Here's
love
what
Doctor
I'll
Strange
say.
so much in
Here's what I'll say.
in Infinity War 2.
It's not even the worst assassination of Doctor Strange. So
I feel like it has to go right above Endgame. Because
can I talk you into above Iron Man 2?
you can make that argument.
Okay. I want to give them credit for bringing Toby and Andrew back, and they actually had stories, and it wasn't,
True.
oh, clap, we got these guys back.
True. I agree.
Yes, it does murder Doctor Strange.
They actually used Toby and Andrew well and didn't just like key jangle.
And then obliterate Doctor.
The ending
and
is
I like
good.
what the ending sets up.
Brand New Day.
Know where that ends.
Brand New Day curb stomps the ending. But if we're
doing that, then we have to come back up here and start dragging stuff down
then
too, so.
Every single thing moves down because Avengers sets up the next thing, and that's terrible. So you really can't do that too much.
I think this.
I think that's fine. I would rather watch Age of Ultron though.
I wouldn't personally, but again, that's good Spider-Man.
Yeah, it does have triple Spider-Man cheese.
Dude, I hated this show.
But
I think it's better than Black Widow. But I would so much rather watch Iron Fist.
All I remember,
Black Widow's too high.
The entire
This is the problem with F, dude. I'm sitting here looking at this going, that's worse. I think that's worse. I think it's this. I think it's that. I think Iron Fist is better than Black Widow. I'm looking at this like,
yeah,
there is more of a thematic character through line in Iron Fist than in Black Widow.
Yeah. And man, dude, okay, so here's the thing with Moon Knight. It's shit. And the entire conversation around it was comic LARPers seeing Instagram reels of Moon Knight comic panels edited to just have Moon Knight talking about doing ketamine and like robbing people and shit. And then they go, oh, that's Moon Knight. And then act like that's what the show was. Like it was the same thing. That's all it was.
Like the show had anything cool.
Like the show did.
The show
not
sucked.
even anything cool. Like the show did anything. The show
everyone
sucked.
Gassed up.
It was
Remember
a big
suit
old
up scene that everyone gasses where it's like this, and it looks like shit.
It looks like shit. It's like a big juicy nothing burger. But in the picture of the big juicy nothing burger, it's burnt, and there's.
It's like no, it's like people judge it as if the burger they're biting into is the one from the commercial. Like that's how people like what Moon Knight could have been, and that's how they treat the show.
Yeah, they treat it
Moon Knight could have been awesome.
Yeah, they treat it like
and Oscar Isaac was a great casting choice, but
yeah, he was great in it. They treat it like we got the show after the end of season 1 where he actually becomes Moon Knight. Like
you remember the Scarlet Scarab?
Stop. No.
Multiverse of Madness.
No. It's the worst superhero movie ever.
I think it's arguably worst movie ever. It's in the conversation.
They do memory store, bro.
Miss Marvel, neither of us watched that, correct?
I didn't watch that shit.
We can't, as much as I want to say it's probably F tier, we haven't watched it. We can't judge it. I heard Amon Vellani was pretty. That's the only thing I'll say.
I know she's a big Marvel fan, and that's really great.
But I heard she was actually like decent at it. And
it makes me feel bad for her that her show sucked, and the movie she was in later also sucked. It makes me feel bad about that. But you know, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Where does this?
It murders what's left of Thor, which isn't much. Is it worse than Eternals? Dude, they do the screaming goats for like a long time.
Yeah, the screaming goats. That trigger. Here's the problem. The only thing I can ever think of this movie is that one shot where the kid's head is floating in like the hologram scene, and Natalie Portman's CGI arms, and that one shot of Thor's helmet That's
Yeah,
clearly CG as it's shaking. Those are
fat
the only 3 things I remember from this movie at all, and Zeus, and I hated
fat
Zeus.
Zeus with the ugly lightning bolt. The lightning bolt from the
Oh.
first Percy Jackson movie, which was shit,
Yeah.
by the way, was so much cooler than that.
Okay, but yeah, is it dude, I think it just from what it does
I
to
just
Thor,
I think my hatred
for
for
what
it
it
is better
does.
because I was never
And
like,
they
oh,
wasted Christian
the
Bale.
Eternals is gonna be great. They wasted
knew
Christian
these
Bale
movies would
as
suck.
Gore. It could have been awesome.
Yeah, they wasted Gore the God Butcher as well.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
Neither of us actually watched it. I've seen a lot of it just because I used to skim through trying to see if Daredevil's in it.
I've watched most of the Daredevil
And
scenes, and I've seen the stuff.
I
at the
really
end
want to
where
put
she
it down
breaks
here
the
for what it
fourth
does to
wall.
Daredevil, but it goes here. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, we have to be honest.
You've seen Werewolf by Night. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
this
never
was like
watched
a
those.
long time ago when I was still decently positive on Marvel. I think it's better than Punisher. I think it's probably better than Black Panther. I think it's probably better than Far From Home.
Wow.
It's
It's like top quarter MCU project.
Okay.
I gotta watch this shit.
the problem is it doesn't matter at all.
Would you ever watch it again compared to Far From Home?
I
Here's
would
the problem, right? If you want to enjoy Spider-Man, the John Watts Home trilogy, you got to watch Far From Home, and there's still some okay stuff. Are you ever gonna be like Werewolf by Night? Let's boot that thing up.
I would
Or are you
consider
gonna watch anything else?
I would consider a rewatch.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
it's put it below Far From Home.
Put it there. Okay.
But it tells a story, and that's not true for most of the shit below it.
Okay.
You know what?
Forever. I think that's one of the most disrespectful pieces of shit I've ever heard of. So I'm putting that in what not watch. What you have something for
Put it top.
Werewolf by Night?
Put it top of D.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's not sitting right with me. Sorry.
It doesn't look right up
It
there.
wasn't that good. The CGI and effects, they were pretty cool. But
Okay, Guardians. So I put Wakanda Forever and not watched. Guardians Holiday Special. Dare I say, second best Guardians project? It's not. It's 2.
it's
I think
third.
tier.
That works for me.
I rewatch this every Christmas. Like I'll say that. Like it doesn't assassinate anybody.
Yeah. True.
James Gunn, man, used to make stuff. Dude, what an awful stretch of movies this was.
Dude, I just like, what are we
No,
doing?
is it better or worse than Captain Marvel?
Mrs. Pym screwing Kang in the quantum realm. Ant-Man literally not mattering in his own movie.
And then they beat the equivalent of Thanos.
Communist ants beat King the Conqueror.
Okay.
Guardians 3.
Guardians Volume 3.
Can't be higher than D tier. Can't be.
Really? I don't remember a whole lot. I try to block as much as movie. There's some decent Rocket stuff.
That's it. Peter sucks in this movie. Gamora sucks in this movie. Nebula sucks in this movie. Drax sucks in this movie. Groot sucks in this movie.
And Peter also should just be dead, right?
Peter should be dead.
Doesn't he just go out into space and he just lives?
Yeah. It's like worse than the end or than the part in 1 where he almost dies and he like basically explodes in space and then he's fine. It's like all right. Or yeah, I don't it's shit.
I need to watch the rest of Jessica Jones. I really feel like it's probably way too high on this list. But I've only seen the season that's decent.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's probably where it should go. What is it?
Secret Invasion.
God, that's such a bad poster.
Where's it go?
Above.
I'm assuming it's somewhere in here.
Above.
These Disney Plus shows suck ass.
Okay, it's below Captain Marvel. That's a fact. It's below Quantum Mania. It's oh god, Hitler versus Stalin right now.
That kind of just looks right.
Yeah, no,
Bro, Gaia. The Drax to arm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it worse than Love and Thunder?
No. Oh,
The
I had
Marvels,
to, I had
neither
to
of us
wipe,
have
I had to wipe the whole time.
The Marvels, none of us. Yeah, the misunderstanding Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
He was saying that because they were listening to them.
It was code. The Marvels, not watched, right? None of us have seen this.
No, I spared myself.
Echo.
Haven't
I
seen
never finished Echo, so I unfortunately cannot put it in F tier where it belongs. I've watched one episode of Echo.
Deadpool and Wolverine. It's not.
I would give this.
It's
I
not
would give
F.
this C. I would put it C. Like this, like I said earlier, this is the category of movies I know are pretty trash, but I still like and will watch them.
TVA.
But I think it's worse than all these.
TVA.
I didn't say it was good. I
No,
said it's funny, and
I'm making my case for D tier. TVA. The entire ending of Deadpool 2, which not a great movie, but kind of decent character.
Can I pause you for a second before you go on? Because I agree the quality of this movie is in D or F. I agree with that. Here's what I'm gonna say, and I've only seen it once, so this probably isn't a great argument. It's like anything that's D or below, I would never consider watching again.
Sorry, I'm just
like that's
yeah. I watched.
That's the only argument I would make.
I watched Deadpool and Wolverine a second time. I laughed sometimes, and I will never watch it.
If I watched it again, it might drop down. But for me, I think this should go. I think this is the bottom tier of movies that I would watch again. Like that, I would watch it again. I think that's the only way I can describe it.
That's fair. That's fair.
We did not watch Agatha all along. Brave New World. Did you ever watch Brave New World?
I don't think so.
It's awful. It's slightly better than Shang-Chi, though.
That is insane.
Oh, Black Widow is way too high. And it's not. I'm not saying it's worse than any of this. I'm just saying it's insane that because I think it's I've never watched it. It's probably better than all these, but it's like it's crazy how much is below.
It's
Black
insane
Widow,
that anything is below Black Widow
or Iron Fist. I'm Danny Rand.
The thing is, everything in Not Watched, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, is in F tier and certainly below Iron Fist. But I can't.
I think it's all at least below Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Well, we have to be fair. Born Again, where in F tier do we slot this? Personally, I think we're here.
My hatred and vitriol for this show is unmatched for anything else. Like Doctor Strange Mom, I don't hate as much as I hate Daredevil, Born Again, but it's not as bad.
I'm trying. We shouldn't let personal hatred of it get too in them.
Okay, but
because it's probably here if we don't let personal hatred get too much in.
It also one of the other problems is everything that happens can't happen in the world it takes place in.
Yeah.
Like it literally just couldn't possibly happen with.
But if we let personal hatred take a little bit of the reins,
if we personal hatred can grab it a little bit, I think Eternal.
I think it falls to there. I don't. Eternals is really bad.
Dude, think about.
I agree. Whatever you want to say, I agree with you. Eternals is worse. The only reason I would, if someone was like, you have to watch Eternals or Daredevil Born Again or I kill you, the only reason I would pick Daredevil or Eternals is because it's shorter.
Yeah.
If Eternals was the same length as Daredevil Born Again, I would watch Daredevil Born Again so much more often.
Yeah. No, that's a fair spot. I hate it so much.
Dude, I feel like Captain Marvel's too high. That movie sucks.
I feel like it can beat some of the things it's around though. Like it's
I know.
That's the problem. Like... Is it better than Shang-Chi? No, but I almost want to say it is. Awkwafina learns how to shoot a bow a mile away in a day. That's insane. She kills the super mega evil dragon.
It's funny how awful everything.
Shang-Chi gets beat up by his sister, who never got trained to fight. She watched.
All right, Thunderbolts. Where in D is Thunderbolts?
The
Bottom?
The bottom.
No, it's better.
No.
Here's what I'll say. This movie sucks, and it's really boring, but it's more consistent than most of these Disney Plus shows.
Yeah, it's better than Loki. It's worse than WandaVision.
This movie's so boring. Every time
Think about
I use the
everything
trailer
they do
a
to
lot.
their only real good character, John Walker.
Every
They shit on him the whole time,
Every
and
time
he's
I
their
have to pull
golden
up a trailer.
goose.
So I had to pull up a trailer for this every time I'm editing a video, basically, because Marvel 2025 and Thunderbolts comes up somehow. That trailer, I watch it, and it just reminds me how boring that movie is. This Thunderbolts sucks. It's so boring.
The entire
There's a reason it's
movie
the biggest flop
happens-
of last year.
The 3 acts are literally like they're in the
There's
first
3
place,
different locations,
the
and
second
somehow
place,
cost them $200
and
million.
the third place.
And it somehow cost them $200 million.
They're like, John Walker, you suck. You're a war hero.
But they don't assassinate him.
Yeah.
They get bonus points for not, just
make
like
him a
Falcon and
deadbeat
Winter
dad.
Soldier gets bonus points for not assassinating Zemo. That doesn't assassinate him
Yeah,
because
it
he's not
hurts
doing
a
anything
lot.
wrong. He's not doing anything wrong.
I mean, the kid.
He's there. The kid's fine.
The kid's fine.
There.
Is it the worst thing ever made?
I think it's better than Multiverse. I think it is. Because it keeps Riri Williams pretty consistent as a character. She's a stupid, evil person, but it keeps that through line. And they actually pay it off pretty well with having her literally make a deal with the devil to get her AI back instead of even her best friend. Like,
True.
they never assassinate the character. They don't try to make her a good person.
Yeah, no, it's a villain origin story. I guess it's better than Doctor Strange's mom.
And the only reason I'm not putting it above Love and Thunder is the scene. I've managed to successfully block it out of my head, but the scene with Natalie where they're singing. Oh no, I got it back. Your girl's gonna be bigger than Pim. You're gonna start.
Stop it.
Fantastic Four.
It's better than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I think it's there.
What a late surge. Good job, Marvel.
Because I know it can't be worse than Thunderbolt.
Good job.
Marvel's back, baby. This movie and this movie in D tier here, back deep in D tier, where people going, Marvel's back, baby.
Marvel's back to below one of below their 2 worst movies ever at one point. Marvel
Wonder
Zombies,
Man.
I didn't watch that. I haven't watched Wonder Man. I spared myself.
So I don't think this is very good. But it's not because it's awful. It's more that it's extremely pretentious. I think if I was judging it on pure quality, it's somewhere around here. It's just not good. There's no way. Hold on. I'm realizing though, with where I'm about to slot it, there's no way Wonder Man is the best Marvel thing I want. It's got to be worse than Fantastic Four. There's no way it was the best Marvel thing I've watched in the last 2 years. It's so pretentious, dude. I really hate the line where Trevor Slattery says being a. It's. I have blocked most of this show out of my memory. Simon's kind of psychotic. I think it goes there. I think that's where it goes. Punisher One Last Kill.
Does it reach?
Is it an F or D?
It's worse.
I
Than
think it's
Iron
worse
Fist.
than Iron Fist. Yeah, but I think it's better than Black Widow actually.
Yeah, it beats Black Widow.
And that's only because it's so short, and some of the kills are cool.
Yeah.
The fighting isn't too awful. It's not great, but it's not too. There's too much of the. Okay, the last thing, Spider-Man Brand New Day. So again, if it was me personally ranking this, I'm probably putting it there, but there maybe. I'd probably put it somewhere around there. Because, and maybe this is like, and I don't know that I will ever rewatch it, but like, if someone said like, we're watching Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'd be kind of annoyed, but like, okay, I could watch it. Like, there's parts I could enjoy about it. That's fine. It's not going to be like, whereas like anything below here, except I would watch the Hulk. And I'd watch like some of these to laugh at them.
Yeah,
So maybe I would actually, I feel like almost maybe that needs to be what I would do. I think Hulk should be top of D tier.
I agree. I don't know, man. I really hate Spider-Man, but there's so much stuff that's like it's just
You might want to clarify that sentence before you
Brand New
finish
Day.
it.
I love the character Spider-Man so much.
Do you dislike personally? Do you dislike Guardians 3 or Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Spider-Man. It was more offensive.
So where would you slot it? It's more offensive.
I mean, just straight up quality. I think it's worse than Fantastic Four. I think it might be worse than Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think it's worse than a lot of Loki.
I'll say it assassinates the hell out of Peter. It doesn't assassinate him more than Hawkeye assassinates Kingpin.
Yeah, but it also assassinates Hulk.
Which is yeah, but none of those combined is worse than what they do to Kingpin. Because remember, you got to remember, Kingpin went from this Kingpin to this Kingpin.
Yeah, that was
so like
the next thing.
At least Peter, there was like a gradual kind of, you know, like it wasn't like he went from to like, yeah, we just forgot his entire identity. And I'm more saying how impressive it is how badly Hawkeye like manages to just destroy Kingpin so thoroughly despite his minimal screen time. It's pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah. I'm okay with.
Is there any way I can convince you? I haven't seen Werewolf by Night, but like here, because I'm gonna be honest, dude, I would so much rather watch Brand New Day than Guardians Volume 3.
I can laugh more at Guardians 3, and I can't find a scrap of joy out of Brand New Day, but I could scrape together 2 pieces of joy out of Guardians 3.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Open the fucking door!
Somehow I think this might be our biggest disagreement.
I think it probably is. I would rather watch.
It's like where in D tier does this movie go is how we're disagreeing.
This is like the hardest thing so far.
It's really hard for me to rank.
I think it's worse than Fantastic Four, but I would probably prefer to watch it.
They're very. I think it goes right next to Fantastic Four. I'm not gonna let you put it lower than that because it's very similar of a movie.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
The first act it opens with a montage. That's the movie I would have much rather seen. I don't remember much of the first act of Fantastic Four actually, but the second act is like okay. I think second act. I don't know if I would describe Brand New Day's second act as the strongest part of the movie. The first and second act are pretty equal, but Fantastic Four for a minute was the strongest part outside of how it ends, and then the third act is pure dog piss for both movies.
Hey Galactus, don't step here, bro.
if it was not Spider-Man, it would be way lower. But I like Tom Holland, and I like a lot of the acting, as awful as the writing is, and I can laugh at Brand New Day a good amount.
Yeah, I'm okay with where it's at right now.
I'm putting it above Fantastic Four. How about that? Defenders, the hand though. No, Defenders is terrible. I'm like,
which one does the hand worse? Which one does the hand worse?
Well, Spider-Man, but it's in it less. Whereas Defenders, it's in it more, and it's still awful. You see, but here's the deal: Jean Grey is a really good psycho evil villain until the third act of the movie, when they try to make it seem like she wasn't a psycho evil villain. Whereas the Defenders, the hand is an awful villain the whole time.
Well, she's a good. Crazy evil,
she's dumb
but
as
she's
hell.
A dumb crazy evil.
Yeah, but she's crazy. She's literally insane. So it doesn't. That's the only way Jean Grey works for the first 2 acts of the movie. She's literally like schizophrenic and insane.
So is Joker.
No. But Joker's smart, schizophrenic, and insane. Jean Grey's dumb, schizophrenic, and insane.
But the movie also doesn't think powers. That. The movie thinks she's
Yeah, I'm
smart.
saying it. I'm literally. Here's the problem. All this sucks. So I'm isolating to the parts that like I can separate some stuff out. If I was watching just parts of Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's like, yeah, Jean Grey has literally
Daredevil
half a
fighting
quarter of a brain.
ninjas? Does that
Has a quarter of a brain. Daredevil fighting ninja. What?
Daredevil fighting?
No, that really doesn't happen in Defenders. Bro, Defenders is all. When was the last time you watched Defender?
It's been like a long time.
It's not. I'll take this for you. It's way. It is definitely worse.
Okay, 'Cause, dude, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a 1 out of 10 for me.
Bro, you gotta think. This and this and like the worst part. And again, the worst parts of Daredevil are like I would take that over everything. But like
Yeah.
the worst parts of this, the worst part of Iron Fist, and Luke Cage himself combined to make this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Whereas
that's-
like you can take. Whereas with Brand New Day, you can almost take like the kind of quality parts of part of this and destroy them, but it has a higher platform because of the amount you destroy. The amount of rubble you have to stand on is better than the rubble in Defenders.
Yeah, my personal quality ranking, it would probably be an F tier, but
Wow.
I'm fine with being up there. Well, my thing is, I have it as a 1 out of 10 with virtually 0 redeeming factors, whereas most of these other things, I can find at least one thing that's positive.
Yeah, I can find stuff. I find certain things positive.
Like
but
WandaVision has 3 good episodes. Spider-Man is just
I would not
shit.
call them 3 good episodes because when you have the whole show, they aren't good episodes. It's like they could have been good episodes. Like
Well, okay,
if you were remaking
WandaVision,
WandaVision,
my comparison is if the first act of Brand New Day was incredible and the rest was shit, it would be the same as WandaVision. But it's worse.
okay,
than
but
that
the
because
first
act
first
was
two
also
episodes of WandaVision aren't incredible. It's the thing I always say with WandaVision.
Yeah.
It's like if you remade the show of WandaVision with good writing, you could technically keep the first 2 episodes. They'd probably be the weakest part of the show, but that you could keep them.
Yeah. That's right. I'm fine with it is now. I'm just saying personally I have it significantly lower.
Yeah.
But for the list, I'm fine with this.
Okay.
What's up next?
That's it. We're done. These are all season 2s.
Oh. Oh wow. Whew.
So,
That was fun.
is there anything we feel like we need to lower? So I feel like the strongest thing you say is Captain America and Daredevil are the 2 strongest quality pieces within the MCU.
Most consistent.
Yeah, I mean that's correct, right? Like just looking at what you have here.
Yeah, because like the worst Captain America movie is still extremely enjoyable.
Well, it'd be down here. This is the worst Captain America movie, like in a sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying like if you're looking at the top, you're saying the trilogy,
purest title
but
trilogy. It's the worst one is. Still
but I'm even saying like if you were
enjoyable.
just watching a character in the MCU, is like Captain America is like
His
best
worst
one
stuff
clearly
is
based off
B-tier.
Avengers. Well, his best movies here. His second best movie's here, and his third best movie's in the same tier as that one.
Yeah.
His fourth best movie's the best MCU movie, and he's not much. He doesn't do much in Infinity War. So those are kind of like the 4 movies he's a massive character, and I'd say Endgame he's a massive character. So these 5 are his his movies where he's like a really big character. He might be in Age of Ultron, but again, I don't remember anything about the Avengers in that movie.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot. He's kind of there.
He
and
does
then
something
he
though.
He does.
There's a whole thing. There's the thing where he like sees that they're like, oh, the Avengers hate freedom, and then he takes his helmet off or whatever, or he takes the patch off. That was a deleted scene. That wasn't in the movie.
That wasn't in the movie.
I'm just now remembering that as I
Yeah, his
said
best scene wasn't in the movie.
That's why I was saying that. I was like, oh wait, that's not in the movie. So this is the list that we have agreed to. Because I think personally, you'd probably have Deadpool and Wolverine lower,
I'd have that lower.
and you'd have Spider-Man lower.
But I'm also
obviously.
not mad at it because I could consider a rewatch of it just because.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, that's why I'd probably be here if I was putting Spider-Man. And I think if you drew a line at the start of D, like if you drew a line here, cut over here, and then went up and cut it back around this way, that's like stuff where if someone's like, I'm watching this, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
let's watch it. I'll watch it with you. You know?
Yeah.
And then you probably get, again, quality wise, Endgame's probably going more like here.
Yeah.
Well, not quality wise, but like if I was considering like if someone's like, we're watching this right now,
Like,
I'd drop
dude,
Endgame to here because then I would say,
I don't want to watch
no,
that.
it's 3 hours, but I'm saying like if that wasn't a time factor.
Yeah, I just
I'm
mean the
saying
movie.
because
I'm like,
I'm
oh.
sorry for like the point I'm about to make. Because like that line there from Brand New Day up to Far From Home probably are the points where someone's like, we're watching this. I'm like, okay, I won't be mad at it, but like I'm not gonna be like it's not gonna be my favorite thing.
I'm gonna
But
be
then
on
if I
my
was to
phone
go,
a bit.
but then Iron Man 3 up to probably Age of Ultron is like I'll be like kind of like, all right, cool, let's see. Maybe I'll notice something different this time. And then Volume 2 to Guardians 1, I'm probably like mostly there. Those are all the campy ones though. Like these are the 4 campy ones. Like
Yeah.
and then everything above Winter Soldier, I'm like dialed in the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but again, I think we're giving the moment a bit of credit for Endgame, but obviously, but
Yeah.
even though the plot is it's the only one. It's like what Spider-Man could have like. It's almost like for me, what makes Spider-Man up here is like, you know what I'm saying? Is like the way people gas up Spider-Man, it would be the same as like this. Like that's the level of like,
That's the level of glaze, but
yeah. But it's not as big of a moment, so it does drop down. Yeah.
I think this is
But
pretty.
yeah,
Pretty.
I think it's a
solid.
solid list. I think it's a solid list. I wonder if Corbin. What would Corbin think? What do you think Corbin?
He'd say Ant-Man
He'd
should
bump
be higher.
Ant-Man up here, right?
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know if he would have much to say.
It is kind of interesting that we have our the 4 quality campy movies in the same section.
They're all in a row. Yeah.
So we had this originally. Do you like that, or do you think we were kind of right to drop Ant-Man down to B tier?
I think
we were
he
right to
should
drop
be
Ant-Man
the
down to
B tier gatekeeper.
Well, the A tier gatekeeper.
Yeah,
in
you have
B
to
tier.
beat Ant-Man to get to A tier.
Yeah, Ant-Man's the he's your top 5 UFC rank guy. You got to beat him if you're like number 15.
Yeah.
You know, he's the Tai Tuivasa of the B tier. You got to beat Tai to get ranked in heavyweight.
That's a little disrespectful to Ant-Man. He's like,
no, I'm not saying comparative wise.
I know. I
You know what I mean? I'm going to the gatekeeper analogy. Yeah. Dude, look how bottom heavy this thing got.
It got bad. It's gonna be bad.
Look at this.
Scroll down a little bit. Show the not watch.
We just didn't watch those. That's the only reason I didn't put.
The reason I'm.
Which, by the way, all of these things, if we were rating them individually, would also be in D and F. Like they're not gonna go higher.
Yeah.
Most likely. Who knows? Maybe we would watch freaking Wakanda Forever, and it wouldn't be the most disrespectful garbage movie I've ever heard of.
But I just can't believe that would be true.
Yeah.
It also gave us Ironheart, which is
the parts I've seen of She-Hulk. I don't know, dude. It was bad, but I haven't watched it all the way through.
The stuff that
maybe Marvel Zombies would probably maybe has the chance to climb above into higher D because the Marvel Zombies episode in What If was okay.
But it's like it's probably worse than that.
Maybe.
I assume if they're like, oh, people sort of kind of like this one episode of this shitty show.
Let's ruin it.
Let's make it worse.
So let's look at the years here. So 2008, 2012,
2015,
2015, 2016, 2016, 2018. So just based off that, it was the 2015 to 2016, or this was 2017. So we had 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. There was one S tier movie for 4 years in a row.
Movie /
and then dropping down to 2014, you had 2 A tiers, so that makes up for not having an S tier.
Mm-hmm.
You had another 2016 A tier, so that was 2014. 2013 gave us what? That was Iron Man 3. So, you know, a little bit of drop off, but you were coming off of an S tier.
Yeah.
So like,
it's still
which came off of an A tier, which came off of an A tier. You know, and where's Iron Man 2? And a little B tier, but it's B tier, you know.
It was fun.
B tier is a solid one, you know.
Yeah. Brody was
It's funny if you go back and watch. It's like, what's good about Iron Man 3? And we're like, it's pretty bad. And then we have all of this below it.
It's like there's not much redeeming about it. Anyway, there's 30 things under it.
How many? I don't want to count all these, but yeah, it's just interesting. Like, there's a point in time where everyone's list was Thor: The Dark World's the worst thing in the MCU.
I believe it's 31.
Oh.
Underneath.
I'm gonna pull up Variety's list.
Yeah, there's 31
we don't have to compare.
movies in D and F tier. Movies.
We don't have to compare exactly with Variety's list, but I do want to look at.
We can look at like
Varieties.
their top 5.
Well, there's a certain one that I do want to look at.
Yeah.
Okay, so their worst thing ever, and I will give them credit, was Secret Invasion.
Which is good. Good shout.
So if we come back over here, that was for us. That wasn't the worst, but that was number 4.
It was the 4th worst thing ever. And I don't think they had Ironheart yet. So
they would have put that like top 20.
Yeah, that would have been number 3, but
Thor: The Dark World's not even close to that low.
Not even.
Quantumania, good shout. Moon Knight, good shout. Thor: Love and Thunder, good shout. Incredible Hulk, too low.
Close to a good shout.
Iron Man 2, way too low. Echo, too high. Eternals, too high. Captain America: Brave New World, probably right at the right spot. Falcon Winter Soldier, too high. What If, too low, strangely. Age of Ultron, too low. Werewolf by Night, probably right spot.
Low.
Thor 1, absurdly too low. 40.
That's insane. Ours is what, 10?
40. It's 7. 8. It's 8. With shows.
And the lowest we would put it is 9.
With Daredevil. And I don't even know if they have Netflix Daredevil on this variety.
Yeah, the lowest I would consider putting is under Doctor Strange. That's 9.
Mm-hmm. I forget. Did they share the reasoning? In a recurring theme from Marvel in its earliest days, the company's found the perfect actor to play as Guardian Warrior God. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth has the Harlequin romance novel Good Looks, both sci-fi rom-com aspects of the story. Blah, blah, Natalie Portman. But he crucially can also access the vulnerability. Okay, so where's the negative if you're going to have it? Critical to Thor's emotional arc when he's banished from Asgard to Earth. Okay, we're halfway through the review of the 40th of the one of bottom 10.
All it does is praise it, and then at the end it says, but it fails in comparison to the movies to come.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, too high. Too high. Yeah, probably about the right spot. Way too high. Too low. Too high. Too high. Too high. Too low. Way too high. Way too high. I don't. Setting a major fight sequence at White Castle.
Why is that bonus points?
Because whoever wrote this is super racist. Way too low. Way too high. Way too high. What's up?
What was the Doctor Strange reasoning? Or do they even say anything?
But they probably don't give a reason because they think all this stuff's peak.
Yeah, they don't even say anything.
Yeah, look, it's incredible.
It's incredible. 28.
I've never watched Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, not, and by the way, better than original Doctor Strange. One of the worst movies ever made, by the way. Oh, gosh. Michael Waldron, what a talent. That's kind of just a case of me not knowing what to do with the script. It's the best clip of Michael Waldron there is. Basically, I think just looking at this, the reasoning is because Raimi directed Evil Dead and Spider-Man, so that's why it's number 25. Guardians Volume 3, Guardians Holiday Special. I agree that Guardians Volume 3 is the worst Guardians, and the Holiday Special is better than it. Just it's a little too high. Far From Home, Hawkeye, that's too high. Wakanda Forever, that's too high. First Avenger, that's too low. Shang-Chi, way too high. Deadpool and Wolverine's too high. Agatha All Along, never seen it. Maybe it's that good. The Avengers at 15.
Dude.
Again, I guess.
What are we even, thinking? What's the thought process?
Well, clearly we're not. Well, they probably have Black Panther number 1. Homecoming, 14. Or they might have Endgame number 1, actually. Homecoming's too low. Civil War's too low. Infinity. Look at that, bro. That's S tier. 3 S tier movies, and we're not even in the top 10. Wait, what? That's 4 S tier movies.
That's 4.
That's 4. That's 4 of our 6 S tier in a row. And they're not even at the top 10. Guardians Volume 2. Okay. Loki. Michael Waldron again. Worst word. You suck.
Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. So this guy likes funny campy. And then Thor Ragnarok. Iron Man.
Iron
eight.
Man 8.
What's
Dude.
No Way Home 7. X-Men 97.
What?
I don't know. Winter Soldier 5. That's
Fine.
fine. WandaVision 4. Absurd. Guardians somehow 3. I don't even understand. I really like this movie. I don't even understand you could come to the concept. This is the third best MCU movie.
It's impossible.
Black Panther 2. That's absurd. And Endgame at 1.
That's insane.
We love this 3000. Ah! In the words of Billy Bob Thornton. Ah!
In the wise words of Billy Bob Thornton. Ah!
We love this 3000. Endgame stands as the culmination of a singular creative achievement. 11 years of interconnected big screen storytelling, read as large as movie making can get. So basically, the reason Endgame's #1 is because there's a whole bunch of really good movies that it uses that it's somehow worse than.
Dude.
Yeah, the fact that they had Infinity War, Avengers, Homecoming, Civil War all in a row, and then Iron Man wasn't too far away from those. Those are those are 5 top movies in the MCU according to mine and yours list.
Dude, I don't get it.
I don't even understand how you could come to that rank. I don't understand how anyone could like make a list in an accident. Like they could end up with. I understand they're gonna put Black Panther 2 because they really like Black Panther for some reason, but yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, that's our MCU tier list. We're back next week with a Lanterns review.
God.
I can't. I'm so excited. Aren't you?
No.
I don't even know when Lanterns comes out.
I'm gonna be,
Probably-
I'm gonna be watching it on
I
a
hope it's not.
boat, and I'm not gonna be happy.
I'm probably on a boat too, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't have HBO.
I don't have HBO. I pay for HBO.
August 16th.
I'll be
That's
on
Sunday?
I'll be on the Black Pearl watching Lanterns.
August 16th is that Sunday?
It's 4 days from now, whatever that is. Yeah,
Sunday. Oh, it's so annoying. Why can't we do show releases on Friday nights, dude? Some of us got jobs.
Some of us are employed, bro. I work Sundays.
Remember Born Again? Born Again does 9 p.m. Tuesdays.
Yeah, that was evil shit. I'm like going.
That is evil because
I'm leaving class and then watching Born Again. Like, oh.
Because at least with Lanterns,
There
I
were
can wait
weeks-
till like Monday or Tuesday to watch it. Since we're gonna talk about it on Wednesday, Born Again, I have to watch it when it comes out because I work all the next day. I can't watch it.
There were weeks that I refused to watch at night of. I had to watch Born Again in lectures. Like, holy shit, dude.
Well, also in fairness, Peacemaker you would put off as long as possible.
Peacemaker, I would rather get.
I
shot.
usually got Peacemaker out of the way as quick as possible.
No,
I tried to watch it the
couldn't,
day it
because I
came
would
out.
I would watch Dark Wolf and go, that was okay, and then I'd be like, I have to watch Peacemaker. I would not enjoy an episode of Dark Wolf and then be like, I have to watch Peacemaker now. Holy shit, I'm cooked. We should do a
Yeah,
DC.
and then you would go like, Dark Wolf's not too bad.
Come in like a month or so. We should do like a DCU ranking.
Well, that's a good call. We could probably do that real quick.
It'll be like a 2 minute.
You could probably actually bang that out real
Yeah,
quick.
we can crank that out real quick. We can change our title to MCU and DC.
Little bonus episode. The Suicide Squad, which they have the Spanish one. B tier.
B tier.
Peacemaker. Season 1 is C tier. Season 2 exists though. That's D tier. Creature Commando C tier. Superman.
D tier above Peace.
I'm putting it C tier.
Okay, accept.
Oh wait, they separated into seasons. That's helpful.
Oh.
I actually think it's I don't think it's A tier. I need another tier. Poop tier.
Poop tier.
F.
There we go. Peacemaker season 2. Below.
And there we go. The tier list is complete.
the definitive DCU tier list. We got where's Blue Beetle?
What an embarrassing universe. Oh wait, hold on.
What is the other cover? I can't even tell what that is.
It's Clayface. It's my dark mode.
Okay.
Like Force dark mode.
Okay, I was so.
Here, we gotta be fair. Oh shit.
Oop.
I'm messing. No, that's the good. This is the good ending. Unfortunately, that's not true.
I wish I hadn't watched. There we go.
We're just being fair. We just gotta be fair.
Yeah, be completely fair.
And there we go. The
Clayface
DCU
might be okay.
Here's what I'll say. Like, I know a lot of people really hate Peacemaker Season 1, and I understand that. It's at least got some stuff. B tier might be too high. I think that's more accurate.
Yeah, that's better.
There we go. Look at that. We just got a DCU tier list done.
That was easy. That was easy. I was gonna say we could milk a whole episode out of that, but
we could not have gotten a whole episode out of
that. We got about a minute. That's pretty good.
It was literally just F tier, F tier.
The longest part of the tier list was making the F tier.
The worst universe ever. Oh,
DCEU,
and it's too late. I can't.
DCEU is living well compared to this. Aquaman 2 made $100 kajillion somehow.
I hate the DCEU, but I would so much rather have that.
I hate it, but I'd rather watch.
I liked Blue Beetle more than I liked everything else. All of that stuff in F tier.
Mm-hmm.
And it too is awful. But if Blue Beetle was on this list, I would put it in D tier.
Yeah, it would beat most of the DCU.
As crazy as that sounds.
God, what a horrible.
I'm trying to find something to make you mad.
Excuse for a universe. Why would you do that? We're gonna end on a happy note. We made fun of James Gunn.
You can make fun of James Gunn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I was trying to pull a picture of Spider-Man in the bath with Yelena.
Oh, that's no good.
That's not nice.
I don't like that you're doing that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't even think I can find it anyway.
Well, that's good. Well,
yeah, I can't. Yeah, we didn't watch the Doomsday Clock.
Oh shit! Pull it up. Is anything going on?
Here you go.
Ah, you got me. You got me excited for Doomsday Clock, and then.
Well, the problem I realized the week I did it with Corbin is the Doomsday Clock just does not show up on our stream because it's all green, but it kind of makes it funnier.
Yeah. Speaking of next week, I think I have a way for us to fix that, but we're not.
Oh, we do? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, for now though, we can get one more week of scuffed Doomsday Clock.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think it's lower than last week?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't really.
Oh!
Holy shit! It ticked down since last time.
I'm so mad that the chat doesn't work on this for some reason.
Here,
I want to watch people chat.
Let me pull it up on mine. I might be able to get the chat.
Such a tough thing. Oh, it's so stupid.
The first thing I saw when I opened it, RuPaul, I guess. What are you talking about?
Paul Rudd dies.
Right.
It'd be kind of funny just go in the chat and spam spoilers.
People are talking about Spiderman.
It would be kind of funny to just go in the Doomsday chat and just spam spoilers.
Rip a little Batman dies for old time's sake.
Just spam spoilers. Yeah, who played Kahoot after Avengers Endgame?
Hold on, this one says Donald Trump will return in Avengers Woke Stay.
Did you play Kahoot after you watched Avengers Endgame?
Yeah.
Like the day after I met, because I know that happened in our class.
Yeah, no.
So
that was the
our
thing.
good friend Andrew. I say our good friend. I wouldn't describe as either of our friends, and I can't really say his last name, but I don't know which one. I don't know if you'll know the one I'm talking about. The one who can't run. I guess the only way I can describe him.
I know. Yeah. Technically,
so
you
that
can argue
Andrew
that for both, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He went and watched it opening night. Came to Kahoot the next day. Had his science teacher was like a massive Marvel. Like she was like she's one of the female Marvel fans, so she probably is a big Yelena fan these days. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, and she was like, "Don't spoil anything." He made his name Iron Man dies. He made his name Iron Man dies. That's the first thing he did. He joined. He just joined the Kahoot. And it was like Friday because of the Thursday preview or whatever. So he's there Friday. His name was Iron Man dies at Kahoot. Oh, good times. Back when Marvel was cool.
Good stuff.
Back before all the F tiers.
Dude, I missed a soccer game to see Doomsday. Or in-game.
What?
I missed a soccer game so that I could see in-game.
You played soccer?
Yeah. I played soccer.
In 6th grade, you played
Dude,
soccer?
I played soccer for like 13 years.
Bro, what? Dude, I did not know you played soccer.
Yeah,
What?
I played until junior high.
What? Yo, I am mind blown. I did not know that.
Yeah, dude.
I literally had no idea you played soccer.
Lifelong
That's
best friend,
nuts.
by the way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy. And I know more about soccer than
Yeah,
it's almost college football season.
I was good
and
when
I don't
was
like
little.
you.
What?
I don't like people like you. You're a Notre Dame fan, and
Yeah.
I'm way more excited for the college football season than you.
Yeah, because we're probably not going to be good.
You're co-favorites to win the national championship.
Dude, that's Notre Dame cheese.
No, it's not. You have a very good roster.
Okay, sure, yes.
You have the Heisman favorite right now, or one of the Heisman favorites.
I've also learned.
No, I don't like you because I'm sitting here like I hope Kentucky gets to 5 wins this year. It's gonna be lit to see if we do it. And you should be like, we have a good chance to win the Natty this year.
I hope we win the Natty. That would be awesome.
But you're not gonna watch the games. Like you'll be there in the playoff.
I'm used to not being willing to get my hopes up for any sport that I follow. The only thing I get my hopes up for is fighters I like, and that gets dashed every fucking time because Alex Pereira got knocked out from back of the headshots by Cyril Gahn.
He got knocked out by a jab. He just got finished by back of the headshots.
He would have gotten up.
By the way,
he would have recovered.
So I was talking about this with a guy I work with. And we're just going to go on a UFC tangent before we end because I don't feel like ending stream and we can just talk about UFC for a bit because we're probably going to do this if we end stream anyway. So we'll just do it on stream. Why not? So we got the next UFC card is so by the way, if you're just here for the normal show, that's it. Bye. We're going to talk about UFC now on stream for no reason. The next UFC card is Ian Gary versus Islam Makhachev.
Dude,
and that's 330.
Yeah.
And then 331 is Van Pantoja. Then there's nothing for 32. And then apparently 33 is supposed to be Volk and some guy. And then Merab Yan 2. So what the hell is 332?
Could be Gone Aspinall.
I would assume they saved that for Madison Square Garden.
I know, but they were talking about, they wanted, like, obviously it's Cyril Gahn, so no one's going to do what Cyril Gahn wants. But he said, Paris or England. Obviously, fuck.
Okay, but let's say it's not. Let's say it's not that one. All that's left is Sean Strickland, or a light heavyweight interim, or Olberg vacates and Yuri fights somebody, or Alex comes back down and fights somebody.
Carlos Olberg is the light heavyweight champion.
That's Yuri's fault. Yuri should have won.
Sean Strickland is like single. It's like Thor pulling apart the star in Infinity War. That's like
no,
him
it's just
holding
MMA.
My
It's
UFC
like me, you, and
back
it's
together.
me, you, and Corbin playing pickleball. It's in middleweights MMA math hell.
Yeah, it's like why did he win? Like
he's gonna beat Chimaev. Chimaev's gonna beat Duplessis. Duplessis gonna beat Strickland. It's MMA math hell right now. Yeah. Same thing with bantamweight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Right?
Dude,
like if O'Malley's able to beat Jan again, and then Merab's gonna beat O'Malley, and then Jan beats Merab again, and then Umar comes in and beats somebody, and then he loses to. It's just gonna be MMA math hell.
I want Umar O'Malley. That would be so good.
Yeah, O'Malley don't want that fight.
I know.
And I don't blame him.
I know he's
I
avoiding
don't
it like
blame
the
him.
like the
O'Malley
plague.
O'Malley is gonna. Well, I don't blame him. He's in a spot to get a title shot, and if
Yeah.
Jan beats Marab, that's the obvious fight to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna
O'Malley,
he's not gonna accept a fight with someone ranked lower than him that he could probably lose when he could,
especially when he
negotiate for a
has a
title
win
fight.
over the current champ.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait for his title shot, which like
He's got to win over the current champ, so he's gonna wait and see. Because if Marab wins, then he'll go fight someone else.
Yeah.
To try to get his third shot at Marab, I guess. But if
Jan wins,
if it's the other way around, then
it's him
if Jan
next.
wins, he's the next guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Pantoja Van will be interesting.
Yeah,
I know are you a Van hater or more of a Pantoja glazer? I don't remember. You just hate the glazer. You hate the Van glazers.
I
right?
hate the Van LARPers.
You hate the Van bros? You hate the Van bros?
Okay, listen, I like Joshua Van. He's a really entertaining fighter. He's cool. He's just badass. Like, he's badass. He's freaking awesome. But I hate the LARPers. I hate the LARPers that are like, dude, Pantoja was so boring and lame. No! Pantoja was sick as hell, dude. His fight with Kai Kara France, where he's just
Mighty Mouse cheese.
Dude, it's like
too good.
Literally every Pantoja fight before Van was like, oh, the worst person ever just getting choked out by Pantoja. It's great. And not worst skill, like the corniest, most annoying person you've ever seen, like Kai Kara France, gets murdered by Pantoja and literally disappears off the face of the earth. I haven't seen a Kai Kara France corny, like, thing since. Thank you, Alexandre Pantoja, for removing him from the planet. Bless you. I hope his arm heals, and yeah, honestly, if Pantoja wins or loses, I hope he performs. Like,
yeah, I just want to see him fight.
I just want to see him fight at his level.
I think Pantoja would have smoked Van if they fought the first time. Now, I don't know. Van's got some winning, got a win under him. He's got some experience.
He got a really good
Pantoja's coming off an injury.
So
there's more. It's more interesting.
Yeah,
and I'm excited to watch them actually go at it. And I'm glad it's flyweight as a main event's not a common. So
yeah,
that's the other thing. He has more star power than Pantoja, which sucks for Pantoja, but it's Mighty Mouse cheese. You just dominate flyweight. No one cares.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, Pantoja was smoking him before Josh Van came back. I think it was after Kai Kara France. He smoked the division so bad he would called out Mighty Mouse. That was the only fight left. He didn't have anyone else to call out.
Dude, do you want to like unretire and fight? I guess there's literally
and Mighty Mouse he clickbaited it and then he just goes, nah, he's gonna beat me. I'm not getting in there. He'd beat me.
Yeah,
that's literally what he said.
Yeah, it's
Demetrius Johnson. Except I love Demetrius Johnson. He starts a new podcast with like a different MMA YouTuber every week. He has one, and then he does that for a few weeks, and then he stops it and does it with another person, and he stops it and does it with another person.
Yeah.
It's funny, but I do like Demetrius Johnson. I always love the clip of like Demetrius Johnson reacting to winning the flyweight championship versus beating Elden Ring.
It's the best. He's just like,
yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I will say the UFC card this weekend, kind of ball sacks.
It's
kind of
actually horrible besides the main event. And the main event isn't even like, it's like 50-50 on if it'll even be entertaining. It's just
here's the problem.
It's important, but
if Islam wins, it probably won't be entertaining. But if Ian Gary wins, it's going to be one of the most boring fights you've ever seen.
If Ian Gary wins, I will blow my head off on stream.
Don't say that, because Ian Gary is such a slippery.
He could win.
He's a slippery, like,
I'm
annoying,
so tired
trash
of Ian
fighter.
Gary, bro.
That's good.
Listening to him talk about the Shavkat fight like he dominated for the like he got dominated and Shavkat got injured and never fought again. All of his fights, dude, he's so insufferable. His own son likes Islam Makhachev more than him. His own son calls him Ian, and they're at the fight stuff, and instead of being like, oh my goodness, my dad's this amazing fighter who could be a world champion, he's like, I want to see Islam Makhachev, dude. You suck. You're a loser. I want to see Islam.
He lives
with his wife's ex. Oh my god.
The undercard of Van Pantoja is Rufy and Arman.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be.
That'll be good.
So fun. I'm excited for.
There's
Arman,
a couple like those two events. 32.
Why are we having Arman return with Rufy? What are we doing?
31 and the potential 33 / maybe 32. I have like a really good main co-main situation.
Potential.
So
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Tai Tuivasa, I think, is on the card this weekend. So
It's like, bro. Yeah, he's up for murder again. He's going longest losing streak ever while
Up for
remaining in the UFC.
execution.
He's gonna get murdered and then
Longest
rip a shoey. He's gonna rip a shoey after getting executed.
amount of time being dead record for the UFC.
Dude, him and Lionheart are like,
Well, Lionheart was attacking his own family.
yeah, I'm attacking my family.
He made terroristic threats. He called into the police station and was like, I'll unretire.
I'll
like,
step back in the
"No, get
octagon.
him."
No, stop, please.
I'll ruin a main card.
Mr. Smith,
No!
please stop it. No.
That's why he got charged with terrorism. He literally called to me. He's like, I'll step in and ruin UFC 332. I'll be on the main event. I'll be the co-main of UFC 332. And they're like, no!
Me, Chris Weidman, and Dominic Cruz will be the only 3 people covering after UFC 331. Oh no! Anthony, stop it! I'm attacking my family. All right. All right. Well,
all right, let's wrap it up. Yeah, I'm well aware they can all beat my ass in the street. That's not,
obviously you can beat the shit out of me.
Obviously. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next week with a little bit of lanterns.
Woo.
I guess, allegedly. We'll see.
Bye, everybody.
Who knows? I may just decide not to. Bye.
Bye.